fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality. Bakushi thinks he's won the game, but he didn't count on a pinch hitter.
All is continuous vibration, always in motion. Conductor of energy, assault in the ocean. Serpent is the sine wave, polarities interwoven. A chemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Resonant frequencies, molecular explosions. Your daily programs is heavy doses of hypnosis. People walk around blind even though their eyes are open. No time for ideological salesmen with biblical notions. That box in your room, televised lies through your vision. It doesn't matter your race, status, or religion. No longer have to beat you when your mind is locked in prison. That food is filled with toxins, it's why you can't think clear. Illusion of choice is your option while keeping all in fear. Load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here. I said load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
In the instant I changed the mission with photosynthesis. Witness the synthesis, ripping endless on instruments. Feel the frequency, energy off this Hennessy synergy. Literally those that take us to infinity. Reading articles, all is horrible, calling audibles. I'm remarkable, I shot a fed at a carnival. Dust and particles, follicles gon' be everywhere. Heavy pair of some pistols, I shot them holding that teddy bear. Fuck the system, let's keep it simple, let's raise the temple. Make them triple while you're going to where they all assemble. Not Avengers, I'm the Avenger, I seek the injure. Kept my temper till I stuck the hidden blade up in her. Fuck the ruler, here's what they doing to you. Poison water in the food is what you put into you. I'm the shooter with new maneuvers. Cop back your Ruger, super trooper. He is gonna need a pooper scooper. The revenge of Montezuma. Rockin' my Pumas, uppercut like a Kuma, sending you straight to Luna. Cosmic verses from universes on new excursions, emerging the virgin. I pull the back the iron curtain. War leaders are war eaters, born cheaters, war sneakers, rearrange their core features. Born reaper, hurricane, the sword keeper, form ether, burn all of the mold geezers. Up in government, parliament, bitch, I'm tarnishing arguments, ain't no bargaining, throw a bomb in the audience. I'm the guardian, strand you all in the cardigan, rearrange the universe, I am the artisan.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
As a king, fighting the spirit of Mesa King, vibing to my queen, playing the tambourine, while I'm eating the tangerine. My plasma was replaced with gasoline, got the blood of the Elohim, manifesting through a dream, a shit you never seen. I got the eyes of Medusa, and the hands of Wolverines, astral project with my inner being. We locked in the inner ring, hoping the Anunnaki intervene. While the world is under siege, they got an abyss under the sea, living underneath. Lightning struck me standing under a tree while I was crumbling weed, and an angel swooped down, put me under her wing. Now she shields me from my desires the devil brings. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality.
Listen. Continuous vibration, I'm always in motion. Conductor of energy like salt in our oceans. Alchemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Polka dot shrooms got my third eye open. Deep in my memories, bending time and space. My brain has archives, I'm digging in the crates. Reflect on the past, sometimes I have to numb the pain. The repetition of thoughts will drive a man deranged. We're born into shin, born with the lack of knowledge. To my family and elders, I'm always paying homage. The capital's direct current on this motherboard of wattage. The current is currency when dealing with dollars. Time is money, and money is time. The sun, the moon, the stars, electric and divine. Cymatic magnetron, frequencies align. It's written in the heavens, can your eyes see the signs? Check it, yo. I always be analyzing to see who's fake. People acting Janus, running around two-faced, talking behind my back until they put in their place. You're a two-course meal without saying grace on the internet. Talking shit through your fingertips, talking high power till your shine is eclipse. Trying to ride a wave until your mind is seasick. Cement shoes and your ankles tied with 3 bricks. This isn't Grand Theft Auto, this is real life. I will piss on your grave and throw dick to your wife. This is a warning mixed with some advice. You might be king, but I'm the ace of spades, and you just reneged. This is food for thought, bitch, eat a grenade. This is what people want, to be treated like dirt. I tried being humble, but that was absurd. All the brainless pigeons flock together like birds, pecking for crumbs until they merge with the crossroads and chuck the demi-urge. I think they had enough, I took the trash to the curb. Let the torture begin and watch them burn. Here's the urn.
It's hard to keep it real with fake people. They can take love, mix it with hate, and make evil. I'm staring at 50 shades of gray people. It's a grand deception. Like K-Reno, they are who they say they isn't. On the internet, spreading everybody's business through a troll account. Talking foul, not knowing what goes around comes around. The flat out truth is the energy change when I come around. I guess London Bridge is falling down. Hey people, stall him out. We know all about the narrative painting to control the clout. They gatekeepers trying to stop the ones trying to awake people.
Alright. Hey, what the fuck? Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at the fake curvature they gotta add in. Let me move this. Let me move me too. Hold up. Whoop. Wrong button. Press the wrong button, Putin. Look at that. And people believe that's curvature. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. What the fuck is going on? Fucking crazy. But that's the one I want. Yup. Hey Johnny, how's everything out in space? What's this one? Yeah. We're going to the moon, guys. Better yet, we're going to Mars. Oh, maybe we're not. What the fuck is this? That's pretty gay. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? That would help. There we go. What's a phony fuck? What in the phony fuck is that, dude? fucking like 2 degrees out today, if that. It's probably negative. Man. Talk about cold. It's way too fucking cold out. Now, I wanted to talk about the Mongolian Revolution. Before we were interrupted with trollism yesterday, as always. The trolls be trolling. What's this? Great Game. The Great Game was a rivalry between the British and Russian empires over influence in Central Asia, primarily in Afghanistan, Persia, and Tibet. I want to go to Iran. Chris Hadfield. I never heard of him. But I'm going to look him up right now. Let's see who this joker is. You know, people give Canna Dummy shit. I'll tell you one thing. Canna Dummy's been sub to my channel since I think the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. He's one of the originals. I'm gonna have to look. I think you are Canna Dummy. I'm pretty sure. I wonder what's up with Native. I haven't seen Native around here in a long time. That's about how cold it is here, Tommy. Fucking ball busting cold. It's so cold out, I don't even want to smoke a cigarette in the cold. Chris Hadfield. Look at this joker, 66 years old. Of course he is. Colonel Chris Hadfield. He's an astronaut. Fake ass astronaut. Chris Austin Hadfield is a Canadian retired astronaut. Engineer. He's a fighter pilot, a musician, and a writer. As the first Canadian to perform sexual orgasms on a man. Holy fuck. No, he was the first Canadian to perform. What? Extra vehicular activity in outer space. I thought it was going to say extra vehicular homicide. He has flown to space shuttle missions. He has flown 2 space shuttle missions that absolutely went nowhere. He thought he was flying in outer space. He was really in a pool of water. These people are just good liars. Well, not that good, but yeah. What a last name, Hadfield. It's a shame. Such a shame. The Russian Empire, Persia. What the fuck? This is Afghanistan and her relation to the British Empire. Damn, Phil, what's good? We've been looking for you, Phil. Phil Nye, the science guy. I think these fake ass missions right here that you see on my backdrop, I think these motherfuckers be underwater, man. That's just my opinion. I didn't know British used to rule India. The British Indian Empire. Huh. Considering India, damn, there's a Georgia in between Turkey and Russia. Interesting. Colonel Russell Williams. All right. What's up, Bill?
What's good, bro? You alright?
I'm all right.
Right on. I think you can say hi to Canada. What's up, Canada? You good, brother?
All right, let me look up Colonel Russell Williams. I forgot how to spell Colonel. I think it's Colonel. Yeah, Colonel Sanders. Colonel Russell Williams. All right. He's a murderer. Let's see. An officer and a murderer. Do I got the right one, Canada dummy? Let's see. An officer and a murderer is a lifetime. Oh, maybe I got the wrong one. No, wait. Oh, Gary Cole played Russell Williams. Known to family and friends as Russ. A colonel in the Royal Canadian Air Force. Is this the right one? Canada dummy. You ever heard of him, Phil?
No, not at all.
Me neither. But now I have because I'm looking him up.
No, I stay away from that subject, actually.
What?
This subject right here. The space and all that shit. Flat Earth, all that garbage. I don't need to know what. I don't need to go fight about what we're drawing. I know we're not on the ball, and that's good enough for me. That's how I feel, man.
You seen Bro Sanchez debate?
No.
He debated some cheese nugget yesterday. I thought Bro Sanchez would have debated but I mean, he pretty much destroyed the guy in the opening round. These people, no disrespect to anyone, but a lot of heliocentric people go to debate and they just get slaughtered. I mean, former commander of Canadian Air Force. All right. Yeah, this is him. What? Hold up. Handpicked pilot for the Queen and sexual stalker and murderer who collected his victims' underwear. What? And photographed himself in them. Jesus Christmas. What? This guy's a fucking weirdo, dude. This cat smell their fucking skid marks. He'd be like, ah, smells like rotten corn.
Terrible, dude.
That's nasty, right?
Yeah, fucking
This
completely
cat be
nasty.
sniffing cornholes, what the fuck? His nose got skid marks from sniffing underwear.
I'm wondering if that all that's
Shit.
from the grill, or if they all got the grill and the left eye bruising and shit.
You ever notice that a lot of these people involved in these like lodges or societies, like even cops, like cops beat their wife and just do all
Yeah,
sorts of
yeah, because they're demon possessed, man. I mean,
they're
that's
soft. Cops
who.
are
You
soft.
ever pass the cop and you know he didn't see you, but he turns around and pulls you over, type shit, because they're following that demon, man.
All I know, cops are fucking crooked.
Yeah, you want to get a hold of a criminal, you just call a police station. You know, that's the truth.
Carney,
Or call the prosecutor's office. Either or.
they're even worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Like imagine living in a small town and the prosecutor is also a lawyer. How does that work?
Or you go to small claims court and you got the same judge when you go to criminal court, superior court, that you lost to in small claims court.
Wow.
That's what happened to me in Tell City. When I went to prison, I had
You went to prison or county? I mean, to me, prison's bad, but county's worse, man. County's a fucking
Perry County.
shithole.
Yeah,
Like they barely feed you in county. There's always fights. People are just stressed out. Shit.
yeah, there was no
You
fight.
got people in
Not too
prison
much.
that are doing life and they got more respect than people doing 2 months.
Our jail, before they built this new one, we got country cooking. We could smoke. Yeah, it was all right. They were sneaking in weed and meth and coke and all kinds of shit. They sneak in there. The good old days. It sounds
I
horrible.
couldn't do no fucking coke in prison. I don't know how people do that shit.
You put your straw, you put the piece of paper up to your nose, and you just.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm just saying,
That's how you do it.
motherfucking geeking out in fucking a cell. I haven't done coke in a long time.
I haven't
Probably
either.
over 2 decades.
Yeah, it's probably been.
No, that didn't make sense. What's a decade? 100 years?
Yeah, 10 years. 10 years.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, over
Yeah, it's
two
probably been 2
decades.
decades for me too. Yeah,
Hold
easily.
on. I'm trying to look up Hegeman.
You're good.
Hegeman and Stasi. What's up, Hurricane? Hurricane be dropping music every day, people, man. Go listen to it. I be listening to Hurricane's music on the regular.
What's up, Hurricane?
If you got time, come up, Hurricane.
What the fuck? Oh, it says a hegemon. I think that's how you say it. Is it my thing? Anyway, a hegemon is a dominant state, group, or entity that exerts political, economic, or cultural authority over others, stemming from the Greek hegemon, meaning leader. The Stasi was the notoriously pervasive secret police and intelligence agency of communist East Germany, known for intense surveillance to suppress dissent.
Yeah, they're pretty ruthless.
Yo, the Germans fucked up a lot of people in war. They fucked Rome up. They fucked the US up. They fucked Britain up. They fucked Russia up.
Yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't have lost that war.
And the Jews get mad because they started it. You know, the Jewish people started it and the Germans flattened them. Don't start.
He didn't want to kill him. He just wanted him out of the country. A lot of stuff coming out about Hitler. He wasn't such a bad guy.
The enemies always try to paint pictures to justify their actions.
Yeah, the winners write the history. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And come to find out, Rothschild was supplying both sides of the war.
Of course they do. You gotta make that money.
And I'm not saying the Germans, no one's innocent in war, man. Both sides do fucked up shit. It's war.
Yeah, but they didn't kill no 6 million. That didn't happen.
I don't think the Germans did as much fucked up shit as they say.
No.
You know, I've heard a lot of Jewish people say, oh, the Germans are racist, man. They killed all these black people. But they won't speak on all the black people that fought with Hitler.
Exactly.
I just found that out a few months ago.
Some people saying Hitler was black. Oh, that film we seen?
Yeah, I've heard that too. I don't know how true that is, but
I don't either, but I thought it was pretty interesting. I wouldn't be surprised.
Me either. You know, the Jewish people are not all bad, and it's just the ones that are in that position that, like in Israel.
If you worship the devil, are you bad? That's who the God is in the Old Testament. Everybody knows who that is. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, I've heard. Wait, what did you find out in 06 hurricane? I've heard for years that there were black Germans, and I just found out a few months ago. I didn't just find out. I found pictures, put it that way. I started to find evidence. I've even found a picture with Hitler and him standing with African soldiers that were in German attire, like the German uniforms. I can't find that picture. That shit probably got taken off the internet. A lot of shit I used to be able to find on the internet has been like taken out. You know, you'll be lucky to find they've completely cleaned up the internet for the most part. Yeah, they definitely worship Satan. Like, even look at the preacher who went to Trump's inauguration. What was his main colors? Black, red, and white. That's a satanic uniform in 3 colors.
There it is.
People should go to Hurricane's live streams. I like going there. He's always playing some good inserts from like these radio shows, and he has good topics.
I've been off YouTube.
The only thing Hurricane's missing is opening a panel a couple times. Damn it, how did... I just clicked the button and it took me off my definition of Stasi and yeah, I went backwards. Now I can't go forward. Like, come on, dude. Oh, here we go. Forward. Ah, I did it. I'm not stupid. Techno bullshit. It's not my way of calling
I love
music.
techno music.
Yeah, I'm not really too much of a techno listener either.
I love me some techno.
What the fuck? Where is everybody? Why isn't... Oh, doo-doo-doo.
What?
I got the wrong thing open. Hey.
That'll do it. Whatever that thing is, it's you derpy dirt.
Yeah, I really think Michael Jackson and what's her name are the same people.
Latoya?
No, Michael Jackson and
Janet Jackson?
Sandra Bullock.
Oh, come on now. That's a stretch, ain't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a stretch. But, I mean, who fucking knows? Who knows? I don't really care anymore. I try to not. I avoid a lot of subjects these days. I've been more into trying to figure out how to defeat the witchcraft in its realm. That's what I'm about. Because that's everything we are. You're witchcraft. We're under witchcraft all the time.
Pretty much. I mean, we're witches ourselves and warlocks.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. Take the labels away, and we.
Are you living or are you dead? Are you spirit of life or are you dead? Which are you?
Both.
No,
I'm alive.
That's right. Therefore, you're not a witch or a warlock. They only operate in the land of the dead.
Land of the dead. Yo, what the fuck? StreamYard, what is going on with you? I pay you this money, you can't even upload my fucking picture?
They tell us that we're gods and we're witches and warlocks to get us under their jurisdiction.
Well, I say I'm a god, but more or less, God dwells in me. That didn't sound right.
Up in you. God is a dead commemorated entity. I mean, that's pretty much.
I use it as
the
a
word
word of description.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking smash StreamYard.
Yeah.
I just had this picture uploaded, and now I won't upload it again. It's really pissing me off, man. I like these backgrounds like this, boom, boom, but it just constantly repeats the same move. They should at least put a couple moves in there. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know where this comes from.
You can't dummy. I don't want to avoid it. I'm ready to confront it. I'm ready to
Confirm
confront it. Witchcraft.
Their witchcraft is weak.
Exactly. That's why I'm ready to confront it. Yeah, I've been finding out a lot of shit, man. Stuff I already knew, but just refreshing up on things since I've been out of the loop for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, they're only poisoning us and doing all the shit they're doing to us because we are stronger than them, and they know it. That's why they got to lie to us to get us in their jurisdictions.
Yeah.
To keep us down. So, like Canademi said, be aware and avoid it. But I just want to be aware of it and confront it nowadays. I'll give you an example. When you're ready, I know you're looking something up. I won't give it while you're looking it up.
Hold on. We could look whatever up.
No, I don't need to look nothing up. I mean, you can if you want to check it, but if you're ready, I'll tell you. I just didn't want to interrupt you, you know. I'm in no hurry.
Figure out why YouTube sent me a thing to tell me my channel's live. And it's still, hold on, I'll be right.
Aren't you glad you know that?
All right. Now it should upload. What's up, Dom? Now this is damn believer shit every day.
That's who I wanted to talk to. Actually, I was just thinking about him last night.
No.
Dumb.
What the fuck is this shit, man? There we go. This shit don't upload, man. There's gonna be some problems.
What are you gonna do? Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbuster.
Who's gonna complain to? Who's gonna listen? Nobody.
Well, yeah, right. When you call, it's fucking animated bullshit. Hi, you've reached StreamYard. And basically, they're telling you, fuck you.
What up,
See?
Tommy?
It didn't upload again, yo. What the fuck, dude? This is insane, man. What did you want me to look up?
I didn't want you to look up nothing. I was just going to talk about an example of how we could start defeating witchcraft.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
The floor is yours.
The pastor, he's always putting the congregation under a curse and spells through the blood and the bread and all that, you know, the wine and the bread. These are all rituals. So they're all under his jurisdiction. Now, if we could get to the pastor and get him to admit, because being the living sovereign beings that we are, they can't lie to us. Because we're not under them. We're higher than them in the spirit realm. Okay, so they can't lie to us. We question them. We get them to admit what they're doing. Then they start getting judged for what they do. We're the judge, jury, and executioner. Once that happens, he can't. All this. Once his power's gone, then his power over everybody in the congregation is gone. You would just freed all those people in the church from him. Now you might not free him from another spell or curse, but from this religion one, you just freed him from it. It's that simple, really. Hello?
No, I'm here. I just mute up so there's no like,
Yeah,
interference.
you good. Does that
I
make
don't know
sense?
why they're not letting me do this, man, but I give up.
Yeah, well.
It's not uploading any of my background pictures. Say, what the fuck, dude? Anyway, fuck them. What's
Hey,
up,
babe.
Bex? StreamYard's really... If I mention Shitler or JEW, shit's been going haywire, man.
Canada. When you say God, there's only one God that has control here. That's the God of this world. That's the Satan. That's the devil. So when you say God, you're calling on him. I didn't
Really?
make it. Yes, really, absolutely. God is a name. It was GAWD,
I thought...
GAD, GOD.
But why would God answer to us? Isn't it the other way around? We should answer to God.
Run that by me again. Excuse me. Why are we answering God? Because he's tricked everybody. He's the devil.
What if God's both?
Not in this realm, because we're in the dead realm. This is land of the dead. This is hell. This is the God of this world, Satan, i.e., this is hell. And it's heaven, but at the moment it's hell. You know, people say, oh, it's not hell, this, that, and that. No, it is hell, because the demiurge is here, and we're living under those jurisdictions and fucking the law.
The law of the land.
Exactly. That's all pirate death shit. We're way above that. People just ain't getting. They're not standing in their authority. That's all. And
Are
I'm
you
not
a
saying,
believer in Satan?
I don't believe in nothing. I know. No, I'm no believer. I don't believe in
So
shit.
knowing that, I'm going to give Phil the benefit of the doubt that he's a knower. How did you learn about these words?
What words? In my words. What do you mean?
Like Satan, God. Anyway.
Oh, how do I know about them? Well, it's the descriptions. All you got to do is look them up. And
okay, so you're looking them up in a written work. Okay, so I can know of a book, but whatever's written in that book, I would have to almost apply believing unless I actually experienced it.
No, I think about it and then I know it. I don't believe nothing. Belief is not knowing something, not being sure of it.
Okay, did they go to the moon or not go to the moon? For somebody to actually play that game, they have to be a believer. I'm not saying you are, Phil, but for people that say, okay, hear me out, please. So
Yeah.
When somebody says God exists, we can look at stuff here, trees and all that, and we can speculate the word God. I know it's not humans. Now, when people say God doesn't exist or he does exist, you would have to be a believer because unless you know for sure, hence being a knower, we're believers. It's not a bad thing. It's just to know. And
well, it is a bad thing because it's keeping us in this hell. It's keeping us in this jurisdiction.
Okay.
So
Have you been somewhere else? Have you been outside of this realm?
Well, I know I didn't awaken and become aware of this place just as we all became aware to change this motherfucker.
But a question is very simple. Have you been out somewhere else? If you haven't, you can speculate.
I have, but I don't remember it.
Okay, good enough.
Right.
Okay, so,
you know what I mean?
So you don't remember it. So let's say Phil remembers it. Phil does a podcast or he actually basically writes it. I can hear it. It'll be a story. I would have to be a believer because I didn't experience it like you. This is what I'm trying to say. For us, on the other perspective, you have to be somewhat of a believer. Now, if you're not, it's like when people say, I won't believe until I see it. Well, if you see it, now you're a knower. You're not a believer anymore. But in other areas, you are. It's not a bad thing. I know people like to use the word lie, but most of us are lying to each other anyway. But that's another story. That's
No,
what I'm saying.
I just got away from the word belief because
Yes, same with me.
the believers of Jesus, the believers of religion,
Yeah.
so I just stopped using it because I looked it up and it really means you don't
Same
really
with me.
know nothing.
I stopped using the word too, but I came back to the fold because I realized no matter what I'm peddling is a belief to a certain point. Anybody else hearing me, it would have to be a belief for them to hear what I have to say. Oh, I believe in chakras. Oh, I believe in Satan.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because we're talking to dummies. We got to communicate.
I am the dummy.
With them.
I am
Right,
the
that's
dummy.
what I'm saying. We're all the dummies. We're all the students. We're talking
Phil,
to
I
each
think
other.
Bex
We
is
got to,
asking you this.
huh?
I think Bex is asking you whether you call them Satan or God. What's the point?
Well, Satan's the adversary, number one, and God are actually, if you get into the Bible on another layer, it's a Freemason book. God is like Caesar was a god.
Phil,
You're
you
worshiping
read a
man.
book. Hear what
You're
you just said.
worshiping man.
Okay, but hold on. You read a book. Have you ever met this character named Satan?
Well, his energy is all around.
Okay, you're playing with energy.
You know,
I can say I know air.
everybody's a Satan. You could be a Satan. I could be a
Yes, I know,
Satan.
but
That's
that's
an
not what
adversary. That's all that
Phil,
means.
hear me out, please. I'm not trying to say, I'm just saying, have you ever met Satan? The answer is either yes or no. Now, you just talk about energy. I know that we call a thing called air. I use a word to it, but if somebody asked me, Dom, do you know where air is? I could probably talk to its effect. You see that leaf moving, yes, but that's still not air. I'm using words to describe things that I can't see. So when somebody says, Dom, I've seen Satan, I'm like, okay, where? Because I'm a believer now. Even if I'm a non-believer, I still have to be a believer to a certain point. Okay, so where is it? So now if they can show it to me, then I can say, now I know. But prior to that, I was still a believer. So you read it, you read it in a book. That's nice. You know that the book exists, but
No, but I'm using their definitions too because they're not really understanding on. It's all wordplay. You know it is. It's
no, I know it's wordplay, Phil. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But can our senses truly pick up what this creature called Satan is? And if a person says yes, I said, okay, so they can say they know, but I'm still a believer.
Here's my point with it. It's not about what I'm saying. It's about people using the words wrongly.
Now like, using wrongly. I love it.
Like people saying God.
Okay.
That's where that's the big problem.
Okay, so we use the word God in many different ways, but has anybody seen God?
No, but he's named.
Okay, so at that point we would have to be believer or maybe even put a little faith in something unknown.
No, I know that his energy, he's at work here. I mean, look all around. I'm not going to deny that there's not evil here.
Okay,
I know
so,
people
you're going to use words.
That's on them, but
okay, you're going to use words to describe it. So when you feel energy, you want to use the word, say God. Somebody will use the word reptilian. We can use many words to describe these things. But if push comes to shove, you say, listen, can you actually tell me for sure that you've actually experienced it? If a person says no, I said, well, then you can't be a knower then.
Well, I had the experience of the true divine mother.
Okay. Thumbs up. But
not God.
But in a lot of other areas, you're still a believer then. Like
you have to believe. I'm a thinker or I'm a knower. I think about things until I know it. I don't believe nothing. That's what I was trying to. That's what I'm doing away with that word. It's a trick word.
Well, it's a trick word. It depends on how we perceive it. But yes, I'll go with you on that one, Phil.
Yeah. There's just
I'm not here to rattle you.
I'm just trying to cut out of my vocabulary.
It's like when people say that person's an introvert or extrovert. No, we could be a bit of everything, really. Some people just become one than the other. Again, it's just words we use.
Absolutely. And to answer Beck, they are the same thing.
They can be.
But people, they are in the reality of us being held down by that entity. That's what's oppressing us.
Okay, let's say you met this entity. For the rest of us, as you're trying to share it, for me to say, well, Phil told me about an entity. Okay, I trust Phil. I can trust Phil. But what he's speaking, I would have to be a believer. This is like when people read the Bible. Unless you actually met these characters that
Couldn't you think about what I'm saying until you know it?
You can. Eventually, you could know it. You might even know it intuitively. But then we're not talking about our senses at that point. And I'm with that.
I know you are. Did you hear me say I was thinking about you last night?
No, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah,
You trying to heal me? Because I'm under the weather.
I was thinking about him. I want to have this. Actually, I was wanting to have this conversation with you.
And so you forced me out of my bed. I'm sick as a dog, and I heard you. No, that's on me. Go ahead, Phil. Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, I didn't pull you out of there.
No, I did that myself. I did that myself. But I'm okay to say I am, the word I am, and then whatever after it, the persona. I am a believer. I'm okay with it.
Well, I am. We got to, like we said, we got to use their language to a point. But you don't say I am what I am. You know, I am what I am. We know what that is. We can say I am, but I am what I am. Yeah.
But where do we get that phrase from? From a written?
Well, we know that I know that that is the Ophio Jophio, the serpent magi, the I.
Could be. I'm hearing you, Phil. It could be.
No, well, I mean, that's what I researched and found. It's and he's also Phanuel, Peniel, Uriel. He's many. They don't play just one.
Yeah, I think what happens, Phil, is there's people that are, cult-like believers. They don't question things. And then there's people that are believers, but they will question it. They'll use critical thinking. So why am I following this? Like it's when somebody says a president of some country is going to attack another country. You would have to be somewhat of a believer because, I've never been to that country, so I don't know for sure that's really occurring. And then people will say, well, the media is telling us that. Well, you would have to be a believer that the media is telling you the truth when it openly says they're there just to broadcast information, and they're a corporation. So once people start putting two together, they realize, oh, I'm not a knower, but I'm surely not a sleep believer.
Right.
These are stories. We all have the stories being told to us, but can we challenge them?
Yes, I can. I can challenge the church. I'm confident 100%. Yes, I can.
The church or the story? Because
the
behind
church,
the church,
the witchcraft of the church, not the story. The story is so much a lie, it ain't worth trying to defend anymore.
So you're inside the box and you're able to question the box. Okay, yeah. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Well, we lost a believer. Charles will be back.
I've been doing a lot of thinking here the last couple months. Pretty hard, doing it. I know that we ain't going to fight them. We just can't do that. That's not even reality.
Well, what's reality then? We have to break down the word reality. We're talking about
reality is knowing that the reality is that we cannot fight them with our weaponry against their weaponry.
Okay, but that's
just not even. That would be suicide.
Reality at that point. You're talking about material stuff, opposed to people who can actually play with their imagination or their emotions. And then it manifests itself into the physical. Just to make clear what reality is, because most people say, I'm feeling something. I said, yeah, but that's not reality. That's your feelings.
The reality is we get our asses stomped.
How so? How so?
How so?
By other people that are us?
So? If we went against our government, if we uprised, we would probably.
But who's behind governments? Who are behind governments?
Yeah, just the people, but that's not the way to do it. When we have alternate routes that are not combative, the spirit woke us all up. So, just things I'm legend. When I said Jesus was Lucifer.
Is it me or he sounds low?
No, it might be me. When I said Jesus was 2017, everybody called me the devil. So I got through that. Other people started seeing it. I go through these times. I'm cool with it.
Are you the only one?
When people ridicule me, I know that I'm on the right track.
Okay, so if somebody's played with the idea of God's with you, who could be against you? So in that particular case, many people are being called the devil. But when people get offended or they feel as though they need to defend, they're still caught up in their own will, not God's will. If we're going to play that game of,
God is with you, Satan's the devil's with you, because that's who the God of this world is.
It could be.
That's what their Bible says. That's what the doctrine says. Okay. I'm not saying that's what you believe or I believe. That's what they believe.
Last time I remember, Phil, it's humans that made the Bible. It's probably humans that read the Bible, and it's humans that reinforce the Bible. So at this point, it's all humans involved. Forget about there could be other species involved.
You don't think that Bible could be written through spells and demonic possession of people?
It could be. It could be, but I'm going to go with faith a little bit here, or not faith. I'm going to go with what I know. Humans do right things, so I'm going to assume that humans wrote it and pressed it and shared it in a book, and they put it into a church. They put it in hotels. So at that point, it's all about human factors. Now, if the gods or some species interfering, that's another story. Now we would have to go into our imagination and play this game.
Well, it's not imagination. We know that.
Okay, but unless you show me, if somebody shows somebody else a devil, how would you know?
Have you?
No.
I can almost guarantee that you've dealt with demonic possession.
Maybe, but
but you just maybe didn't even know because they're so slick and so.
It could be, Phil, but if I'm a liar to myself, hence the word believer, I'm lying to myself. Now, for you to tell me otherwise, I could hear you.
Yeah, I watched my dad's face contort. It was the weirdest shit I ever saw. It was nuts.
Yes. Now you can put whatever word. Oh, he turned into a reptilian, into a god.
No, it wasn't that. But his face definitely changed right in front of me.
I know that, but I'm trying to say that we can put words to it after.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Now, but you were there. I wasn't.
Yeah, it was like
Charles wasn't there.
1.5 front me. Yeah, right.
We can trust you that occurred, but I can't say I know for sure because I wasn't there. So I would have to be a believer.
Well,
I would have to believe the story.
Okay, that's when I would go back to their own. It doesn't matter what we believe or know or think. It's what they believe, know, and think and do. Practice. They are doing it for as much, and they're in charge. So I'm going to say that's pretty well on point what they're doing.
Okay.
Just by reason of deduction.
Okay. Yeah. Well, usually by deduction doesn't mean whatever is left. That's what it is. But hey, if you want to play that game, I'm with you.
Well, what would be left?
I don't know. I'm saying the word. I don't know.
They're doing spells. They've got all these people believing in church, giving money. They're putting curses on themselves.
But isn't the media? But Phil, isn't the media broadcasting? Isn't that spells?
Absolutely, it's all we're living in.
So isn't the written word in the Bible, the Quran, is that not also a form of spells?
All of the religions are.
Okay, and for them to
world is,
and for people to take whatever information that was written to them, they would have to be. I know I'm pounding this over and over again. To be a believer, believer. The B part's in it too, not just the lie part.
I don't care what they call themselves. I'm just saying.
Okay,
it can be broken. It can be broken. If they still people that call their children fucking baby goats. How wrong is that? You know, your child is not a kid. Motherfucker, it's a child.
Well, most of the stuff that
how do I say this name?
Go ahead, Charles.
Grami. Peace to Grami 9. I think I said that right. Do you believe that Satan is the god of this world?
No, there's many Satans. The god of this world is the devil. Is what you would classify him. Yaldabaoth, there's Demiurge. There's many names for him. Yes, of course he is. And it actually says it in the Bible, but Christians don't even read their own Bible. So when you try to tell them that
but did you trust everything you read in that Bible? Get a Bible from 1775 in today's Bible.
It says in there like 8 times, Chuck, the god of this world is the devil. Why would they?
I know that, but
I mean, are you saying it's not? And all this stuff that's happening in this world is evil as fuck? Is just because that's what we are? I mean, I'm saying it's because the devil is in control here. I mean, it's really common sense, pretty simple shit, really. People are trying to make it more than.
But you just said it. Phil, time out. Phil, you just said it. It's common senses. The senses. Can you pick up air? If you can't actually see air or whatever, then you would have to say my senses can't pick it up. So at that point you would have to believe.
That game, and I never seen any child get unalive, so I don't know that they're really doing that.
Again, Phil, I enjoy doing this. Phil, I enjoy doing this. I like sharing stories because that's what they are, stories. If I'm actually there and say, listen, Dom, you do electrical, yes. I see the objective realm. I know the words I give to describe those things. But if somebody said, Dom, there's a book on electrical, I said, yes, but have you ever done electrical? Not really. So you're trusting me electrical's there. Now, they can see it on TV, but then eventually verify it with some sort of experience. But when people talk about Satan and God, has anybody And I'm only putting that ever so lightly. Anybody out there seeing God or Satan?
Okay, that's good. That's a good analogy. And I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna follow you right along with you. You can't see the current in that wire either, but you know if you touched it, you're gonna feel it, so you know it's there. But you can't see it, but you know it's there. That's where I'm at. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Like we know oxygen's in the air. I can't see it, but I know that's what I breathe. That's what they say I breathe that keeps us alive.
Yeah, you're experiencing it to a certain point, but your senses are showing that it could easily be misled because you don't really know where it is. But when we use the word God or alien, reptilians, aliens, fucking drones or whatever, not drones per se, we're using words, but are we really describing something that's actually real? Probably not. So therefore, what would it have to be? I'm just using the word belief. It could be any other word, but I'm using the word belief. I could say the word naive.
Well, it's going to be a spiritual thing anyway.
Yeah, okay, now you're talking spiritual. This is why when they talk in a book, again, I'm using a quote of a book, that they were taken up into the spirit. So how do we not know?
I'm not talking about their spirit. Really, I don't even like to use that word. But there's really, I don't know any other word to use for it. Our essence. It's going to be a tide of it's going to be a turnover of the essence. The essence is going to change.
What's up,
Max?
Max?
You know what I'm giving you for Christmas? I'm giving you a believer plaque. You ready to take it out? You can take
well,
it out.
Believer plaque. I'll burn it.
Look, Beck said this, Phil.
What?
Beck said, you said you don't believe things. You don't use that word, but you believe that the devil is the god of this world.
No, I know the God in this world is the devil. I don't believe it.
Well,
I know it.
Okay, Phil, you've seen him.
I
Okay,
see his work. I see the actions in work. Okay? And I have a picture of the motherfucker.
Okay, but the rest of us haven't. Okay, so it's like when people say the word understand.
So what are we going to do? We're just going to sit here and not try to educate ourselves to it?
No, we're just sharing.
I know. I'm not. This wasn't at you. I didn't say that. That wasn't at you. I'm just saying everybody's saying this and saying that. Mm-hmm. Well, let's, instead of questioning me about words, go look up the true meaning of it. See what the esoteric meaning of every word is. That's what I started doing.
But it's still words, and us believers like to play around with words.
Those are the words they are using to put spells upon us.
That's probably valid. There is spelling going along, and that's under the impression that
those words. Sorry.
Yes,
sorry,
but that's under the impression that this world, whoever the rulers are mischievous and cruel, which could be, but I can't confirm that.
Well, it's you don't need to confirm it. You see it in
Phil,
you see it in action.
Okay. Phil, I see nature could be very constructive and destructive. So why would humans that built civilization be no different? It's an assumption that people think. Well,
I got one for you, John.
More than one, but go ahead.
Charlie Kirk. Did Charlie Kirk get killed, or was that all a big ploy?
I would have to be a believer that story is real or not, because I never met the character.
Which would you think it is?
I'm saying it's. I would have to be a believer. I think it's a story that's being told to me.
Okay, so you're saying it's a lie, which is
no, I'm not. I'm saying it's a story.
Okay, so story he's unalive, the story he didn't unalive.
I can't confirm it one way or the other.
Okay, so if you even question it, it's evil, right?
It depends on what you use the word evil. I have my way of using it.
Diabolical, it's deception, it's wrong.
Okay, so for me, the word, Phil, just to play around, I use the word evil to mean material. But that's just me.
Right. To me, I'm encompassing everything that is wrong and all their actions is an evil action.
So it's about right or wrong. So it's about right or wrong.
That's right. Good or bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good enough. I know I practice those things, but it's like you said earlier, you don't use the word belief, which you don't have to. But when we start speaking, especially when other people pick up what they use the word believe, we do believe in certain things. It doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just that we believe. I have to believe that what's written in the book. It's like when somebody says the word Jesus. I would have to believe. What do you mean? I've never met the character. Now, the teachings, whether he wrote it or not, I can actually take that and somewhat experience it. But outside of that, I've never met Jesus, never met Muhammad, never met Socrates.
Well, which I already knew this a long time ago. I hadn't used it in so long. I needed the refresher, and that's basically what I've been doing. So if a guy comes up to you and he says, "Are you a believer, brother?" or shakes your hand, "A believer in what? A believer in Jesus." Oh yeah,
I
I
would
believe
have
in
to be.
Jesus.
I would have to
Boom.
be if I'm going to favor Jesus and start talking about it.
No, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting ready to tell you. No, you're
But I
not a
don't
believer
value
in
Christ.
Jesus.
But the thing is, Phil, I don't value Christianity.
I
I
know
might
you
value the
don't
humans that are in
either,
it.
and you stand in your sovereignty. So really, these actions that they're trying to pull on you has no. It would have no effect on you. It's
No
like
different.
people, huh?
Like I say, no different if all of a sudden Putin was trying to do something to another country. Directly, it doesn't affect me.
Well,
Now
let me
I'm gonna
finish.
interpret it.
I wasn't done. Please let me
Go ahead,
finish
Phil.
with
Go
what
ahead,
I've
Phil.
learned that, or what I've refreshed myself to know. This is what the Christian and the church is doing. So they've made the belief a spell. So are you a believer, brother? Yeah, I believe. Bam! You just whether you go to church, whether you do anything in that church, now you're not as hardcore uh, cursed with the blood and the bread, the body. If you go into the church itself, but you're still affected by it just by being a believer, just by using the word God, just by using anything that's religiosity. Those are
If
all curse words.
Okay, so if somebody says to me they're a Muslim, if they say they're a Muslim, they would have to believe in Muhammad, even though they've never met him. Now, if they met him, they would say, "I know." But again, now we're talking about somebody. How
Muhammad
old are you?
Ali.
There you go,
Yeah,
Muhammad
that
Ali.
guy.
So
Thank you,
now,
slave.
I don't value Christianity. I might value the teachings and I'll read the book, but I'm not going to go around professing that I'm a Christian. But for me to say that, then I would have to say that I believe in a guy named Jesus, whether or not the person asked me or not.
Which one?
It's implied.
15 Jesuses, I think.
Again, Charles, narrow it down,
See,
and then
where I would say that, I would say, I think he might have been real. He may have been real.
How can you
I'm not
confirm
gonna
that, Phil?
believe it. That's what I've
Again.
been training myself to do. Just letting you know.
Okay, so now we would have to use our imaginations. Okay, there's a character named Jesus. So now we're going to make some pictures of him. But truthfully, if anybody said, but do you ever meet Jesus himself? Now, some people could turn around and say, Dom, in my dreams, I said, okay, try to convince the rest of us now, because it's going to be a story. Me and Charles just met aliens the other day. How the heck would we explain to other people? Dominic, I trust you. I said, but I really never met him. I said, yeah, so you would have to either be a believer or you trust me. And it's easy to mislead people. It's the easiest thing to do because most people, we're consumers by our species. We consume all kinds of stuff.
I'm definitely not trying to mislead nobody.
You're
That's
probably
not.
not, but they can mislead themselves once they hear that information.
Yeah, but I'm answering the questions that are being asked to me, so therefore I know there's no misleading. Now, if they don't ask it, then that's on them.
So therefore, you're using.
If somebody asks,
yeah, you're
then
using reason at that point. Hence the word there.
Yeah, that's all we got, isn't it?
No. There's intuitive.
Yeah.
There's feelings. There's thinking as you're doing it and reason.
In order to blame me for it.
Who's to blame you? Phil?
They would either have to ask, or if they don't, closed mouth don't get fed.
You, Phil?
Huh?
Who's blaming you?
Who's blaming me? Nobody. We're using it as an example.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's always an example.
I don't want to mislead. That's always been one of my things that I'm really picky about, or anal about, or I don't want to mislead people.
But have you done it in past?
Not to my knowledge.
You've never misled anybody.
No, I have not. Not to my knowledge.
Okay, not to your knowledge.
Yes.
Okay, knowledge.
Because when I put something up, I know that I've done the research and they're going to find the same thing I found. Now, whether it's wrong or not, because of all the deception, they would have been wrong too. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm at with it. Because to my knowledge, no.
Okay, but when people start talking about things through a book, how do we not know that book was already misled already? And then other people are just peddling it.
Tom, yes, I did mislead people because for 2 years I was a believer in Jesus. So yes, I did.
So welcome to the club. Now,
absolutely. I mean, yeah.
Are you going to go to each individual person that you weren't aware that you might have misled them and then correct it? Would you? Could you?
I don't know that I could, but I would if I could.
That's the forest fire. How many people? And I'm not talking about religion because you could do the same thing with state. No different than people that are talking about the Earth's surface, what it is or isn't. Eventually, people might come to the awareness and say, well, you know something, Dominic? I can't prove it one way or another. Would they go back to each individual person and say, listen, I'm sorry, but I told information I wasn't totally fully capable of grasping? That would be tough for most people.
Yeah, and when I write something up back in the day on Facebook, if I did, I would acknowledge it and be like, hey, this right here, this part, you know, I can make corrections.
Yeah,
and I
or
never
repent, or you repent, you change your ways.
No, I don't repent because I was deceived. So I'm not repenting for being deceived.
So you're the victim now. You're the victim.
Well, I mean, aren't we? If somebody's playing tricks on me, then yeah, I guess if you want to put words on it, I would say we're the fucked ones. I wouldn't say we're.
Could be.
We're not the victims, we're the fucked ones, you know?
If there is other entities fucking around with humans, which I'm okay with, in a sense that humans still have to take accountability. It's like a commanded chain, a chain of command. If Hitler got all of his military sergeants to command all the soldiers, and the soldiers went around killing everybody else, now you got to go the opposite way. You got to make sure that the guy that did the killing, you got to take accountability first until we go backwards. So at this particular part, humans can blame all they want about a character named Satan, but we have to take accountability first.
That's right. Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
And don't you think a lot of believers are ignorant in a lot of areas?
Absolutely. And on top of that, they're accursed through the church. So they're accursed not to read that Bible.
Why
fall asleep.
Why only use the religion? Because all of them are dogmas.
Because that's the one everybody knows. No. Even science is a religion. Alchemy is science. They change the words around.
Okay, but all of them are dogmas. Religion, science, state. So if you're going to question it, not with the intention of bringing in right or wrong, just question it first. It's very challenging to question things if you've already brought in your slant views. You can't see it for all it is.
I can really make it really easy. Everything in this world is wrong.
For you.
No, it's all. This is all a false construct. This is not. You know.
So what would you say to somebody that loves nature? Time out, Phil. What would you say if somebody loved nature?
It'd be a lot better when the evil's gone out of this realm.
Okay, but
because we don't know.
Okay, but also now nature, the person says I love it, but I'm also aware that there could be thunderstorms, there could be hurricanes, there could be volcanoes. Are we going to pick and choose what nature should or shouldn't do, or just accept it for what it is?
Well, at the moment we have to accept it for what it is, but we don't know. We don't know that we can't make it better if we don't try to make it better.
Again, would you accept it for what it is? As you just said, we should make it better.
I might accept it for what it is, but I'm not gonna settle for it.
Yeah, but you can remove yourself if you figured every year there's a hurricane here. So
yeah, but I didn't have to remove myself from anything that is wrong in this world when this world should not be wrong at all.
But you're assuming that nature, the way it is wrong. You're basically downplaying the creator.
It could be better because we don't have to buy a fucking hunting license.
No, I'm not. Phil, I'm out. Phil, I was talking about nature. You're quickly going right back to humans. Nature's included in this realm. And if there is a God, it clearly shows that there's a volcano.
Tying them both together.
No, Phil, you're trying to justify one with the other when it clearly shows before gun licenses came to be was nature. And it will continue after gun licenses.
I agree with that.
Now, hear me out, Phil. If you say that nature's the way it is, and I'm telling you, if there's a hurricane, and I don't want to always have to deal with a hurricane every year, it's my responsibility to remove myself. If you don't agree with gun licenses, then remove yourself from the system. It's easy. You've done it before. Do it again. Be a nomad.
Yeah, you can do it, but they're still going to hammer you. They don't care what. They only know what they know because they're ignorant.
And
like I'm a sovereign, but they still put me in prison. They don't give a fuck what I say I am. I went to prison for 2 years. They don't give two shits what I say I am, but I know in the spirit world, I know what I am.
So they made a classification as right or wrong. Don't you peddle it yourself? So you have to take the sweet with the sour. If you don't value right or wrong, maybe...
absolutely, I agree. We have to. That's what I did. I did my time. I did it. I paid the debt that I didn't know. But it's okay.
Can you move on from it? Can you move on from it?
Absolutely, I already have. I'm just bringing it up because it's a example of kind of what I'm talking about. Absolutely, I moved on from it.
We deviated because I wanted to continue with our believing. But anyway, I think all of it's believing to a certain point.
I say it's all, you got to think about it to believe it. So I'm just skipping the believing part and going from thinking to knowing. What you know,
so how would this system look like if you think it needed to be changed or remove evil? How would it look like?
Well, I don't think there would be winners here anymore. I think that's false. Probably the moon and the sun would be gone. The luminary would, I don't know what the luminary would be. The dome would be gone, probably. And we'd have free movement again. Because we definitely don't have free movement at the moment. Hell, we can not get out of the dome. We just can't get out of the.
We would have free movement until another fucking guy takes over.
No, there will be. Yeah, but once everybody knows their authority, they're not going to allow that to happen again. Everybody's been deceived into this false dichotomy. You know, from the so-called fallen angels that are not fallen angels, but are a demonic presence. They made stories up to everybody, and we think they're little baby angels with wings.
So will we hand over all our technology that's coming from them?
We don't. Yeah, absolutely. We don't need electric. That's not organic to this place.
Okay, so now, we go back
to the native. I say we go back to the native ways.
Okay, so as you're discussing this, and you're in an auditorium with a whole bunch of people, and they're all honest with themselves, would you be okay with most of them said, no, I don't want to give up that technology?
Yeah, and there's your door, and there's the doors that people are okay with it. That's all you can say.
At that point, Phil, the door would be for you, not for them, because they're already here. That technology is already here.
Yeah, but it don't mean it's right. We know the frequency is right.
Again, Phil, it's not about right and wrong at that point. You're basically trying to have a discussion about if we remove some stuff, in this case, remove an evil. That's like saying, okay, all the narcissist governments of the world and corporation, please leave. Okay, no problem. We're going to leave, but we're going to leave with all our stuff.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Would you be okay with, one out of every 100?
Absolutely.
You would.
Absolutely.
Okay. Good enough. So you're actually acting no different than the elites on the opposite end.
No, I'm not, because
you say no.
No, I'm not, because I know that those things brought in here are to control. I'm not trying to control anybody.
You would take your chance. Hold on, Phil. You would take your chance with nature then.
Well, yeah, of course, but
okay.
That's
because Phil, and I'm just putting that out. At any moment, somebody could go out into the forest and jungle and leave there and live there if they want to. Leave their trucks here because they don't need gas. You can go there. Most people, I would say, listen, the gate's going to stay open because we're going to be counting you individually when you come back within a week or so. Now, you might be the rare person, Phil, and I'm all powered to you, buddy. You might be the rare person that's going to go out there, understand about plants and understand about grazing animals and all that kind of stuff. You're going to build your own log cabin and all that, and all the power to you. But characters that want other people to change when they're living in somebody else's, domain, it's kind of rude. So
I'm not wanting them to change. I'm wanting to free them from the witchcraft in the church.
Okay. But let's say you do, then you're going to be the few fish that's going to squeeze through the net. Be free. You're liberated now. You're going to try to help the rest of us. I don't mind sharing things with other people, but I know
that's why I'm here. I'm not here for any other reason but to help and do this.
The ones that want to be helped, or the ones that are kind of looking at us like we're strange.
That's fine. I've been looked that way all my life, so nothing's really changed. But
good enough.
It'll come around. Look how we've come in 10 years.
Phil, in 10 years, most people have cell phones in their hands. So really,
right? Yes, but look what they're learning on it. It's like a necessary. So it's like fucking Walmart. It's a necessary.
Okay, so our slave masters, if they're slaves, have given us technology so we can learn how to be free from it.
No, they've cursed us with scrying mirrors. It's everything's. It's all fuckery, man.
And where did you get all those words from? Is it now more spellcasting?
That's their words. I'm using their.
It's a valid statement. Who is they?
The witches, the pagans, the druids, anybody who practices witchcraft, black or fucking white, tarot cards, anything that has to do with that realm is gay.
So does that
Yeah.
reinforce the victim role?
What victim?
Well,
Who's the victim?
it's them. Those damn people that play singing bowls and tarot cards. They're the
Yeah,
worst.
they're just
Don't get me
ignorant.
started on essential oil people.
They're just,
I'm with you, Phil, but
they're just ignorant to what they're doing. They have no
It could
idea that they're even putting that they're because none of that stuff, none of the tarot cards, none of a lot of the witchcraft. It's not even native. We all in this land, we lived and followed the cycle of life, the natural law. All
I'm
those
with you.
things that came from Africa, Morocco, all those things, Egypt, all those things came here to put a curses on us. And people are ignorantly using, not knowing that that's not their family tradition. And we're not even supposed to be bothering the dead. We're supposed to be leaving them alone.
Okay, that may be true. That may be. I have to give you the benefit of the doubt. That could be true, but I can't confirm it. So at this point, we're using technology like tarot cards. What do you think a cell phone is, or how Wi-Fi works? It's energy. Now, whether or not somebody wants to think it's something positive or negative, that's their interpretation. Somebody that works in a big office would say, I really enjoy the advantage of having Wi-Fi. I don't have to deliver all kinds of mail anymore. I can just do it with email. Again, it's all one's perception. Now you're trying to have an overscope and making an overgeneralization, thinking it's some of it, if not most of it's evil, which it could be. But it sounds like you would be best off going to the middle of the city, get a milk cart, stand up there, and start preaching.
No, not at all.
And there will be some people that will hear you, and some people say, "Should we give him a coin?" Yeah, but I think he's against a coin. He's against the money system.
Did you hear how I said I would do it? If I was going to start doing it, I would go to the churches and confront the hierarchy. That's how I wouldn't go out on the street and tell people they all have curses on them. They ain't gonna hear me.
But you sound like another character that me and Rebecca know that's trying to end wars.
I'm not Jack Top.
You were quick to jump to that, didn't you? I was trying to use a name, but
well, I'll use it. He's crazy. He's silly, but he has good intentions, but he's not putting all the parameters into it.
Sure, he does. But isn't that the whole idea of being?
Go ahead.
Isn't that the same idea of being a priest or a politician? Some of them might have good intention, but it's the rest of us how we choose to take that information, and most of us slant it. It's how does it serve me?
I can honestly say that the hierarchy of that church, no, none of them have good intentions. They know exactly what they're doing.
Maybe not. But let's say some of them.
When they go to seminary school, they're taught to deceive the people. This is a business first. I've had pastors tell me that's gotten out of it. So, and hell, the Jesuits have a manual on the instructions to deceive. It's what the name of it is. Is that you or me?
All right, let me mute. I'll try right now. Go ahead.
Well, that noise.
It's not me. It's either Charles or you guys.
What noise?
I don't know. Were you typing, Charles, by any chance?
Yeah.
It sounded like okay. Or it sounded like, you know how when a microphone starts going bad?
Hold the hose. You can do whatever you want. I'm okay with it. Phil, it'll be like somebody that's in a big corporation. Let's say some of them are corrupt and they have no consideration for humans, like, they're impersonal and all that. But yet they built big stuff. They want a boat being built. They're employing people. So at that point, it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. A lot of the stuff here fuels economics. Now, what I'm hearing you saying is almost to a point to scrap it all.
Hello?
Hey, Lonnie.
What's up, Phil?
What's
up, Phil?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing. Figured out everything in a little over 4 years. So I'm doing a lot better than I was.
Okay.
Now I got names and places and people, and yeah, I'm a lot better than I was. I know if I just sat back and wait, and they keep making mistakes, and I just kept counting them, and it paid off.
Okay.
Now what do?
I don't know.
No, I'm talking to myself. I wasn't asking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, man, really, because you have to protect your thoughts. Yeah.
You
How
know
you
how
doing,
I
man?
feel, you know how I feel about all that stuff. So,
Yeah. Well,
you know, so I'm doing
everybody's
fine. I'm
entitled to
doing
their
fine.
opinion. You know what I mean?
But I proved it by I stopped it with my thought.
That's not why I came. Hey, Phil, that's not why I came up here.
Well, I mean, you brought it up, so
No, I'm saying that's not why I came up here, though. I didn't come up here to
I
get
know.
a lesson on how to take care
It's
of it.
not a lesson. I'm just saying you and I spend time together, so you know how I feel about it.
Well, they changed the ball game, buddy.
It's all spirit. It's all spiritual.
You're damn right it is. You're damn right it is.
So
But
they didn't change the ball game. It's always been spiritual.
Okay, let me explain it to you.
Go ahead, please.
And I'll tell you how.
Okay.
They changed the fucking ball game when they threw in optogenetics and optophotonics. Okay. Do you know what those are?
I'm aware of them. I haven't really looked into them. I know I'm aware of them.
Well, won't you? You might want to do that since I live across from Garfield fucking Park, and that's the #1 fucking research site for Purdue University.
I don't have to do all that because I'm not. It doesn't affect me. I'm not.
Yeah, but it does me, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, well, it will affect you.
No, it won't. It will not.
Okay. So you don't have a light body?
It will not affect me.
Okay. All right, Phil. I forgot, man. I forgot who I was talking to.
You either know or you don't know.
Oh, I fucking know. Trust me, I do know.
All right, Lonnie.
Yeah, I didn't get up here to have a debate with you, dude.
I mean, okay.
What's up, Charles? Dom?
Not much. I'm just trying to
gear up, get ready to go fucking shovel snow for who knows how long.
Yeah, no, we're supposed to get a lot of that bullshit too.
Well, I think we went from 7 to last I heard was 10 inches. But you know, when these motherfuckers can't drive on wet pavement, I mean, think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for around here. How you doing, Phil?
Yeah, I said I'm great. I'm doing fine.
Where you staying at these days? What town?
I'm in Anderson on 360 North.
Anderson?
Yep. Out in the country.
Yeah, that ain't no place to be. That's for damn sure.
I'm in the country. I don't even leave.
But that's all right.
I don't do the city. You know that.
Fucking zombie land, man.
Charles what? Charles Wise. What's up, man?
What's up?
Charlie boy. What's up with you, bro? It's cold enough. Bitch out here. What's
up, Drew?
What's up with you, Lonnie? Man, it's cold than a motherfucker, man.
Hey, it's colder than a witch's tit in a brass brawl, dude.
Man, you ain't never lied, bro. We supposed to get the worst of the worst. I'm here in the Midwest.
Yeah, I am too. Right here in Indianapolis.
I'm in Indiana.
Yo, where at?
I'm in Southern Indiana. I'm like in the country.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here in there.
I was in Naptown. I was in Indy 2-3 months ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought my Mercedes from up there. Back in 2016. I drove all up there. Nah, it was like my Mercedes was 2006.
Yeah,
I drove up there and bought
like that. All the parts are expensive, man. If you go to place up.
Yeah, that time I got a lot of potholes. I drove up there to buy from some fucking Mexican.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
but yeah, man, shout out to
everything, dude. They own everything around this motherfucker.
Y'all already know it. I'm just telling everybody, y'all stay safe during this ice storm, and y'all stay safe, man. Stay warm, stay safe.
For sure, man.
We'll get through this.
Yeah, we're supposed to get banged up here too.
Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to make me.
If I do come around, I'm gonna tell you something real quick, Charles. The majority of the time when I come around here, bro, I just be trolling, bro. Don't take me serious, my nigga. I be trolling my ass off.
We were talking about it yesterday, Truth. We know you're on bullshit playing. Not even serious.
True. No, I'm not. I'm taking it serious.
Feelings, man.
I know. Maybe other people don't, but I know. That's why I don't ever trip.
Yeah. Some people
I'm coming to troll, bro. Don't take it serious.
I never trip out. Because I already know.
Nah. I ain't got no personal problem with nobody over here. Charles been 100 since I first met him, man. So, nah.
You didn't hear me laughing yesterday,
He's been 100 since I first met him. But yeah, but y'all stay safe out there, man. Because we supposed. I think the big where we at, Lonnie, we supposed to get it the worst. It's just a 2,000-mile long storm.
Last I heard was 10 inches in Indy.
Yeah, man. Y'all remember the storm of 2008? But everything, it felt like we was in the ice age again.
Yeah, then they made a movie about it.
Do y'all think they manipulate the weather when they do? All trolling to the side. Do y'all think do you think the so-called status quo or the Illuminati or whoever controlling the weather, you think they got something to do with this shit? Or this is some other nature plan?
Yeah, with the ionosphere heater. Yep, been doing it since the man with the mustache days.
You say it again?
I said they've been doing it since the man with the mustache days.
Since Hitler, what about before that?
Well, I don't know, man. I'm sure they were.
So hold on, let me ask you this question, Lonnie. If they say that the ice age did exist, and this was thousands of years ago, supposedly, that means they not really.
I think there was a point in time where it wasn't no ice and it wasn't cold.
They made that shit, dude. All the ice.
Thousands of years ago.
Yeah, did you see that thing that supposedly just showed up under an ice cap, man? And they say that it was making the ice.
Ice caps. Are they capping with the ice?
I didn't know when all the caps melted. I never even heard about that shit till the other day. Then they're like, oh, look here, Greenland. Greenland's the last place that's got ice cap and it just melted. And look what's underneath. I'm like, what the fuck? That's kind of coincidental, huh?
Yeah, man. I don't know, but I seen a video.
I think it might just go with their agenda. You know what I mean? Who knows? You just like everything's.
Man, I see it. Everybody was in the grocery store last night. Was no food. The fucking shelves was bare. I said these motherfuckers. I said they did the same shit.
That's crazy, man.
Watch it be no snow. They always do that. They get people to buy everything.
Yeah, that like when they on the toilet paper shortage that time.
That'd be hilarious.
Toilet paper come how many?
It's like a quarter of an inch.
Hey Chuck, what if there was never no storm? They just made us manifest it.
What's that?
What was that?
I said, what if there was never a storm? They just said it 10 days ago so people would manifest the storm up.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem to be doing a lot of shit like that, man. That's what I was talking about with the Overton model or whatever the fuck it's called.
But when you consider this, I ain't gonna say an ice age, because I seen the video. A guy kept on. He was saying that this is weather. They're using weather as a weapon against humanity. I'm thinking to myself, I don't see it like that necessarily. You know, I'm saying I feel like it's nature. I feel like it's all. People feel like that. People say that wintertime is artificial, it's man-made. I feel like if summertime is organic, they're saying this is a tropical place. That means I don't know, man. I don't know. A lot of these, I don't know.
What about they say if you control the weather? If you control the weather pattern, then you control the food. Okay.
Yeah, why go in and invade somebody when you send a hurricane up through there or a typhoon?
Yeah. Look what. That's what they're. Yeah. Weather manipulation, man. Look at what happened to them soldiers out there in the Siberian fucking cold, man.
Hey, Truth Owner.
That's some validity. There's some validity to what you're saying, because out there in Vietnam during the Vietnam War, they use cloud seed. Yeah. They make it rain.
Damn right they did.
Yep. They were started in World War II with dumping copper sulfate out in the fog, and the copper sulfate turned the fog into rain so they could see flying through it.
Right.
But look up the SPX1 True Zone if you're interested in it. SPX1. Yeah, it's a floating Doppler radar where they can steer hurricanes. I've got. If you ever see a hurricane flatten, it's not supposed to flatten. It's supposed to be a circular motion at all times. That's them pushing it.
Here's another thing. They also, it's tied in with this shit that I talk about. This nano cloaking is also weather related. Okay, under the guys at NASA's using it. So I don't know how it ties into the weather.
I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all boys be easy, man.
All right, True Zone. Be careful.
Yeah. So how would that even tie into the weather? Whoa. Yeah, be cool, True Zone.
But I heard about what you're talking about because I posted some spirit orbs that I've gotten on video. You know, you've seen them. How they fly around in all directions. And they try to tell me it's that smart dust shit that you're talking about.
Well.
And it's not, because I've seen them both.
Shit's everywhere, dude. Shit is
but it doesn't, you can't control it. You can't speak to it in your movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know about all that. This shit here that I got at my house is in like a cyclone. And it's coming from all directions. I've seen them release it out of their vehicles, dude. I got on video.
Yeah, it's all the graphene oxide, the same thing. That's what they were originally calling it. That's what it is. So, yeah, I've known about it a very long time. But it only falls one direction. It doesn't fall around. It doesn't go back and forth and up and down.
Yeah. Well, mine does. Mine goes every direction. But it's what it is. They're building off of it. They're using the nanoparticles to build.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I mean by building, they can build anything they want. A cat, a fucking squirrel, a bird.
Yeah. I don't doubt
build whatever they want, dude.
But they
I've got a whole video, man.
The graphene oxide, they can programmable matter.
Yeah. Independent thinkers, So you use what you know about nano, and they're self-assembling, self-replicating, self-repairing. You know what I mean?
I'm just. Here's the thing. I'm aware of it. I don't believe in any of it. I'm just not. I started changing my mindset. You know. I'm trying to free myself from the system.
Yeah, well, I don't have a problem with the electromagnetic frequencies any longer. So at least I did.
How'd you achieve that? How'd you achieve that?
I don't know, man. I guess
you stop believing in it, man. You stop believing in it. Well,
I don't want to speak on it, dude, because I don't want to give it any power.
You're not. It has no power over you now that you're sovereign from it. It never will ever again.
No, it won't.
Okay, so we can talk about it all we want. It just has no power over you anymore. That's fear of it. If you show love or fear or anything in Satan's realm, you're saying you care about Satan's realm, right?
That's one thing I don't have anymore, man. I let all that go.
That's good.
Yep, I don't have any fear.
Well, you just did. You said I don't want to give it any power to talk about it. That's a fear. That's what I'm saying. I know what you're saying.
That's not fear, man.
Well, what is it? What would you classify it as?
Intelligence. If I know not to breathe life into anything, because every word spoken is a spell, is it not?
If you're sovereign, it can't affect you. You disagree with me.
Okay, sovereign. Right? So what are you saying, sovereign?
Sovereign is you're your own man. You're the vivi unum. You're Latin for you're living one. You're the living one. You're not the dead one. You're your own man.
Yep, I am.
And they have no power over you. Now they might have physical power to throw you in jail and prison.
Technology, dude. They do have technology. Okay, just because.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have power over you in the spirit realm. I don't care about this physical realm. They can kill me right now, and I'm good.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Operating in the physical realm is really, really hard to do, man. When this shit's fucking going down, you know what I'm saying?
Not if you have no fear, because you know, even if you die, you know where you're going, and it's all good.
Yeah, I get what you're
Okay.
saying.
All right, that's what I'm needing. It's really
Yeah, I get
so
what you're saying, man.
not
And you're
speaking it
right.
would be a fear of it, right? You see?
You're right to a degree. I mean, but I'm just saying, I have to navigate the madness in that fucking physical.
Yeah, but there's only madness because you're thinking there's madness. Once you know where you stand, there is no more madness. There's no more love. There's no more hate. It just is, and it's not affecting you.
Why there is yes, yeah, I get you.
Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
That's
You're
where
right.
I'm.
You're right on that. When you're right, you're right. So I'm not gonna.
I got you.
That. Yeah, just because I'm not talking about you. Just because people know what they know, they tend to forget to implement shit. You know what I mean? To use it.
Yeah, I've been refreshing all my witchcraft.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I learned a lot from you, Phil. I learned a lot from you, man.
That's what I've been doing the last couple months.
I know. I've been hearing you.
Yeah, that's what I've been going from here.
Yeah.
Sharpening mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's good, dude.
You see me on on TikTok?
Where?
You see me over on TikTok? Oh.
No,
okay.
send me a thing. Send me a thing on Facebook. You're still on there.
I'm not going to do that to you. You don't want to be over there. It's just it's a hostile environment at times.
No, I want to check it out.
I don't want anybody to put spells on you by you being nice. And a witch
I
come
want to
in
listen.
here.
I want to listen.
Okay, but a witch can come in here and say,
I'm listening.
hey, this, that, and the other, do you believe this? Or they
Hold
could tell
on,
you
hold
a
on.
sad story. They could tell
Check
you a
out
sad
the
story
back,
about their life.
Phil. There's something there for you in the chat, in the private chat.
Okay.
Go ahead, Phil.
You could say that they could tell you a sad story, and then as soon as you feel sorry for them, you've lowered your frequency to their frequency. Boom, they got you. And it's usually a woman that gets a lot of people because you know that's what, yeah.
There's a lot to what you said, Phil. On what the here's what they did, man, and they wanted everybody to manifest everything that's happening in this physical realm. Like they want you to believe that you're born into a world of sin, which you're fucking not. Okay, and on top of that you're this helpless fucking being when you're not. Okay, and that there's a savior. He's gonna save everybody. But not just right now. He's gonna do it later.
Yeah, no.
So just wait. Hurry up, wait.
Yeah, absolutely.
He'll be back. But we don't know
we're out
when.
to lunch. We're out to lunch right now. But keep giving me money. We need your money. Now let me do a little. I want you guys to do a little bit of blood sacrifice. Okay. It's fucking nuts, dude. It's in your face, and you don't even fucking realize it.
Bex, I'm not saying all words are spelled. I'm saying you can be tricked into using certain words. Not
our language.
And if you know these words, then they have no power over you. If you know what
right,
EA Sports.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying,
dude, it's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere, man. It's in your fucking video game controllers. It's in everything.
Yeah, I don't. Let's see here.
Yeah, the triangle, the square, the X, all that shit, man. Spellcasting.
This is for me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make so much noise.
Yeah, you're loud. You're a loud motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I'm reading what's in the back chat.
Okay, so I'll talk while you're reading. So
what's
yeah,
up,
man.
Salad?
Definitely power in the words that we speak. But the language alone, it was designed, dude, because and I'll tell you, it's because of the vibration that we're putting out with using these words. It's not even a language, really. It's all fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's Latin, Phoenician.
They made it up.
Yeah, it's a mix.
Absolutely.
It's a hodgepodge of words.
Man, you know, every time I say something, dude, like when I said something, and I said, all right, you're just gonna gaslight me now, right, Bex? And then she flipped it around on me, dude. Said, "Oh, so when you say that, you're really gaslighting me." I'm like, "What the fuck?" It pissed me off. I'm just over it, dude. I'm over her and her fucking what mood she's in. And hey, look, I got a lot of love for her, dude. Hands down, okay? Phil knows that, okay? Because I came in between her and Phil, and when they were arguing, and you know how I am, Phil. But but she's look. If I'm speaking my fucking truth, then let me speak my truth, and you just keep your fucking opinion yourself. Since we already know your opinion, okay, and you've made it known, so just shut the fuck up and let me talk. If I'm saying my truth, because if I remember correctly, you used to be like me, did you not? Or is that some agent shit?
We've all been in that position.
You asked the question, I just gave you an answer.
You know, we all been there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be a better version of me each and every fucking day, dude. You know what I mean? If I can do that, then
somebody's phone's ringing.
It's his. It's got to be his.
JK says the tax fell and everyone's doing it automatically, questioning nothing. True.
Exactly. We're not even supposed to be. We don't even have to pay taxes.
If the TV says to
no,
do
hell
it,
no,
they'll do it. If the TV says
it's
you
by
need to get a
contribution
vaccination
only.
in your eye, people will do it.
Well,
it's implied
they ain't got these
consent.
idiot tattoo in their eyes. Yeah. JK's right though.
Did you read the back, Phil?
Yeah, I'm
we
reading
know
it
about
now.
this.
I'm reading it now. All these scriptures.
Yeah, Phil. So I went and researched a lot of that. Anyway, Chris Hauser, dude. I listened to a lot of Chris Hauser. When I went into court, dude, I laid down. I'm here in my own proper person, inappropriate persona. They wouldn't hear none of that shit.
Well, see, here's the thing. I've learned with that. Being a proper person, a person is an organization of individuals or a corporation.
Right.
So you can never be a proper corporation.
It's a corpse.
You can be a
right.
You can be the living one.
Everything is based off of death.
Right. Yeah, you're exactly right.
That's their words that Christians teach. Christians here I'm going to say this. Chris is. I learned a lot of Chris. I can't deny that. Probably one of the most important things in my life I learned off him.
Yeah, but he's got Jesus in his back pocket though.
Well, he's keeping people in this. He's validating the system we're trying to get out of by being in it. They're operating in that trust, and we're not even supposed to operate in that trust.
Right. Well, they're going to be out of it soon. Do you agree?
This picture, I went to outer space last week.
Did you get
outer space?
Hey, Chuck, did you write the Tesla?
I was fixing the toilet.
Did you ride the Tesla around? Did you take it for a spin?
Yeah.
Well,
was the battery on?
Hey, how can we ride a tin can to the moon, then jump back in that motherfucker, and then the door be flimsy like a goddamn pancake?
The biggest question is who was recording when they were leaving. That's the big question.
Well, I'm gonna tell you who it was. I know. You know who it was? The same motherfucker was recording that goddamn nuclear bomb going off.
Nah, the cameraman never dies.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking great.
Well, here's one.
That's when I see these videos, dude. I'm like, why is this motherfucker just watching this bitch just get beat down like that? Just like, some of them videos you see coming across line, like where that who's that running back that beat that woman up? They got him on video.
There's tons of them.
There was one, he was from Baltimore. I can't remember his fucking name.
So
Right, shouldn't say his name.
Oh, Reggie Lewis.
No. No, it's unimportant. That's the point. We know what.
This what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do to all the treasonous people right here. Bing, boom.
Yeah.
So Charles, back to that picture that you showed about supposedly
Which one?
The one in space there.
Oh, with space.
The one with the guys walking with his astronaut suit on or whatever.
Oh, this one.
That one there. Okay. So now there's people that are going to believe that happened, right?
I know.
Okay. Now here's a question. As much as you're laughing, you're already swallowing your own beliefs. How can you prove otherwise? Really ponder.
Because NASA website shows them in a
that
giant
may be true,
pool.
Charles. That may be true, but we're looking at the picture. Let's say you don't even know NASA. If a person wants to believe that humanity's gone to the moon, that's a believer. The guy that turned around and said, well, Dom, and they're already giggling at themselves, but, oh, they never did that. I said, no, you're the idiot at that point. Can you prove otherwise? Well, no. So you're a believer too. That's the fun part. As you guys are making fun of it, you're making fun of yourself. Can you prove that they did or didn't go to do that? Now, you're reasoning, right? But then again, where's the air? Again, persons really want to question things, they realize how much they fucking mislead themselves on a regular basis.
Yeah. I know. I see what you're saying.
Because if that's the case, then explain. If that's the case, then explain to me what fucking human invented the Wi-Fi, GPS, the alchemy of language. At that point, humble yourself. You know fuck all, and what you do know is only because they told you, whoever they are.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at that point, you're truly humble, and you're like in that child state of awe. Oh wow, they went to the moon, son. I don't know if they did or didn't go to the moon. Opposed to, well, son, they didn't go to the moon. That how can you prove otherwise? There you go. That's the erroneous person. It's like a Christian saying to an atheist, I believe in a God, and an atheist says, I don't believe in a God. Well, atheist, can you prove that there's no God? Well, not really. So then what are you telling me then? You're telling me stories. You're full of shit. You just don't know it yet. Now,
thank God I got X-Swag.
That may be true.
Hey, thanks God for Dom.
Why? No,
I love it, dude. I love it. Thank you.
Now, if you guys have seen things, and I'm with you, say you capture orbs. You captured it. Okay, you got to see it through some lens. But to explain to another person and say, yeah, okay. I can't denounce you. Can I prove you? That's interesting. But it's when you try to convince people, you sound like fucking Christians. I got to prove this. I got to prove that. Really? Stay in your fucking lane. Share if you want to, but trying to convince other people what you see through your senses is erroneous at best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, I get it. I'm being harsh right now. I'm being that idiot right now.
No, you're being you, man. That's you.
There you go.
That's why we love you, man.
I appreciate that, Lonnie. Sort of stuff. Phil's kinky that way, but I'm okay with Phil. But again, you should be able to look from both spectrums and say, okay, so did they do, let's say, a modification of the weather? Well, they've done modification on animals. They've done modification on food. So I could assume that maybe they are doing modification on like the clouds.
Maybe they modified it. It grew, and they just took it back to where it was.
Maybe. I'm with you on that, Phil. That could be.
Well, say that again, Philip.
It was always been like this, but it tried to heal itself. So then they just took it back to where it was originally.
Interesting.
Because that's why they can't kill us with the heavy metals and stuff. Our bodies are always adapted. They're trying to kill us. We are the earth. We are the earth. So they're trying to slow kill us with things from the earth that we are, and our bodies are adapting to it.
Right. That's why they won't let us over to the Arctic. I was trying to say that Arctic equals.
I don't think that
equals Arctic.
Well, we have to be in an enclosure because the air is pressurized. I haven't seen the enclosure, but I can say we have one because the air would be pressurized.
Right. You're right.
I mean,
you can. Yeah, I've showed people that, man, that you can tell them to check the pressure, and I'm not talking about the barometric pressure.
That's too. But yeah, if it's pressurized, it has to be closed.
Absolutely.
So,
well, why would my question is this? if we even look at Elon Musk, dumbass, if you truly think that rockets can burn in outer space, which okay, since it's a vacuumed environment, show me that technology how you don't need oxygen.
Who says it's a vacuum environment?
They did.
Right, but they could be lying. They are lying.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, it's not a vacuum environment.
It could be.
It's just lighter. The air is less dense.
Yeah.
Because it's a higher elevation.
What'd you say, Dom?
They could even tell us. They can even tell us that there's dinosaurs up there.
Sure. And they probably made that shit up too. I'm sure they did.
Make shit up. I get it, but where's the critical thinking? How does it serve whether or not those things exist or don't?
It does.
See, this is the thing. People, we have media. We have like the written word. For most of us, if we lived in small little villages and maybe a day's walk to the next village or whatever, we wouldn't be concerned about that. So what they're doing is they're tapping into our imagination. Give us sci-fi movies and we can entertain ourselves, which is fine. But again, critical thinking, you know, and then critical thinking is like, okay, so I can deduct all the things it isn't. But I still have to ask myself, how does this serve to know this information? Now, if a person says, Dom, I like to be entertained, then go in that direction. Dom, I want to become a scientist. And then they become a scientist. That's fine. But for a lot of people, what we're doing is we're backseat drivers, and a lot of people are in the fucking trunk, and they're hearing stories.
Yeah,
which is
they're
fine.
holding on to the bumper on us. They were on a hood, hanging on the bumper. We're dragging them. I thought.
Well, that's Mad Max. I mean, we got Max here now, so hey, Max.
Hey, Max.
I understand what you're saying, but
hey guys, how you
for
doing?
myself, hey man, for myself, the deduction and the seeing the environment and weeding this out, weeding that out, led me to it's all fuckery. So I believe none of it. For myself.
The funny thing is, if you go to NASA's website, they'll show you the truth right in your face and then tell you it's in outer space.
Yeah. They even do the titles and codes for the government. They say we can't leave low Earth orbit. Low Earth orbit has a height.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
and they shared other things.
If you look on go ahead.
I was going to say, they shared other things. Religion, heaven and hell. Dare not question where are those places. The Constitution, we the people in prosperity. They're not questioning those things. See, the people think for some reason it's religion against science or science against somebody else, state or whatever. They're not actually questioning. So listen, how about, are they really just giving us the glass half full, half empty? Well, yeah.
Heaven or hell is within.
What's that, Charles?
Heaven or hell is within.
It could be.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to hell.
That's my opinion.
Okay, but you're missing it. If you ask questions, where is heaven and hell? You're going to get all kinds of different possibilities. So then how does somebody that's religious, they all follow the same thing. They must be doing it out of ignorance. Or they're believers of a story that they've never challenged. They're not questioning things, both from different angles. I'm using the word angles. Yeah. Then you realize, have I ever truly been a knower? Or have I just been full of shit and trying to deny myself as, I bought that. I bought into the system. Let's say they go to the moon. Let's say they went to the moon. Question would be, how does it serve for humanity when we still have poverty on humanity? Until you figure out that we have the haves and have-nots. It's a question, but then once you start going inwards, because we have the haves and have-nots. See, there's something inside that's observing everything. It's the conscious mind that's actually easily misled. They're not going inwards and say, listen, I'm going to challenge it through my subconscious mind. And then say, okay, all that shit you learned from the outside, throw it out the fucking door because you've been misled. Unless you understand energy behind symbols. Now, I could be full of shit as I'm saying this.
Throw it out the fucking door. You think symbols are the same as a cymatic?
Sigils. Cymatics.
Whatever.
Yeah, really different.
Symbols, cymatics.
But there could be a
symbols
language.
Are created from a frequency.
Okay, there could be a language.
Can they draw a frequency?
Those things outside could be picked up from something inside. And then the conscious mind that's already been conditioned will interpret the way they do it. But
let me ask you guys a question.
Let me just say, hold on. Let me say peace to Mind's Eye. What's up, Max? Peace to Jason. What curve? 1716. Anyone else new come in? Piece of the whole chat. All right, go ahead.
But my question is this, and I want to hear everybody's thought on it. Do you not? Because I mean, this is how I look at it. Since we are how much? What were we? 73% water or something crazy?
79, 80%, something like that.
Okay, so is water not a god?
Well, again, not men and women are different when it comes to water content. So it's again,
is air not a god then? Because air, if you stop breathing, you lose consciousness.
I'm not saying.
Air
I'm
is
not saying.
consciousness. My bad, Dom. I didn't mean to.
No, go ahead.
Interrupt you.
I'm just want to know everybody's opinion and thought on it.
Okay, the element of air travels through water and also fire. So is it a carrier? It could be. Could it be what some people might interpret as God? Sure, play with that. It's a word, but they're not challenged with other words. At that point, why land on one position and say, okay, it's a God? Because you already know a lot of people have their interpretation of God, and most people are doing it ignorantly. Oppose, I'm just using a word to describe something. No different if I said the word rock, and then somebody comes along with Latin and use a different name. That tells you the language is easy to play with.
Yeah. But
I just wanted everybody's take on it.
We should understand the things that they use it as to understand their position on it.
You need to tell us who are they. Well, sorry, but
The ones
you're going to have to tell us who they are.
The ones doing the spells, the ones that are doing the
lords,
spells.
overlords, who are they? Is that who you're talking about? Because that brings up another conversation.
Well, the Kabbalah admits it that they do it. They blatantly come out right and say they do it.
Okay, so if there's people that are atheists and they don't read the Bible, how would you explain to them that they?
This has nothing to do with the Bible. Because
there are some people out there, Dom, that have read it that are still atheists. So we'll have to say that.
But it's just
they're atheists because they read it and they see that.
Right.
I would question more the people that do believe in it. Dare not read the Satanic Bible and see themselves in all of that. But anyway, that's another story.
I agree. I concur
really,
on that.
The Satanic Bible is more aligned with the natural law that we should be in.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, to be honest about it, what Dom said, the Satanic Bible is more. It's more of the natural law that we should be.
Right, because they didn't have a vote on it. They didn't put it together like
more
fucking
people in the Bible.
The Bible's just an almanac, man.
Doesn't God in the Bible tell you not to kill? But yet that God contradicts himself and kills.
Right. He massacres.
Last time I checked, Satan didn't kill anyone. I could be wrong though, but I haven't seen no murders by Satan in that book.
It could be. Maybe the one God actually says, I do all the killing. Satan says, I'll get others to do it for me.
It doesn't matter.
Satan and God could be one and the same.
He did bother Job a bit. He bothered Job a bit. That's about it.
I think it's all the same energy.
So, true, Max.
What happened to what's her name that was taken out of the Bible?
Lilith.
And there's another one, another woman.
But the thing with that, go back to Job, what Max said.
What's her name, Dom? Do you know what I'm talking about? Not Lilith.
Mary?
No. Well, there is a lot of people believe that Mary was kind of excluded from the Bible, but
the one
important figure.
The woman that created.
Oh, there was a Mary?
Yeah, there was two Marys.
Yeah, I'll find her name in a minute.
Mother Mary and Sister Mary.
The largest problem with the Bible is it's not even our Bible to follow or put ourselves in it, the stories. It's the ones who created the Bible and stories. So when you put yourself in it, you're putting yourself under that jurisdiction.
But how did you learn to read the Bible? You got to be. You had to be entrained to learn how to read. Okay, and the Bible, what the stories, and many times take with benefit, take with benefit of doubt. Maybe actually just take it for whatever that they've changed it. So, are you supposed to read the Bible? What language? Are you supposed to read it in the scroll form, a book form?
It doesn't matter what they change it to.
But you just said
what it matters. What it matters what they're saying it is now.
Okay,
they say it's the book of the Nephilim.
Phil, have you ever read anything from left to right opposed to right to left?
I'm trying to learn some Hebrew yet.
Okay, have you ever written with your left hand opposed to your right hand?
I can.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you ever read books when the moon is at one setting opposed to another setting?
No, and I've never walked backwards either.
Okay. So knowing all of that, there's different conditions. So now when people talk about any kind of written work, okay, how are you reading it? You know, you're reading it from a conditioned point of view. You've been
I'm reading it
conditioned.
from their point of view, the esoteric point of view.
Okay, well then at that point, if it's inspired to be written or spoken, therefore through inspiration you'll grasp it. So then why are you using the written work then?
I'm not using the written word.
Especially when people understand the spoken word, it's like a mantra. You'll eventually embody it. The written work is a totally different thing, and if anything else, it dumbs you down a little bit.
But the spoken word of the truth is a fucking lie. We all know that.
No, you're saying that. You're overgeneralizing by thinking everybody else knows that.
Okay. I must be misunderstanding you.
There you go. You'll get it eventually.
I was hearing you
I
about
just not understand what you're saying. I can. It's popping and cracking. The mic, the phone is. I didn't hear a lot of what you said.
But you were quick to respond. Still, it's not because you asked for clarity.
I cut the end of it. I cut the end of it.
Carry on, Phil. No problem. You're in the box right now, Phil.
I didn't
Back
catch
of
it
the
all.
trunk.
Huh?
You're in the box in the back of the trunk right now.
No, shut the fuck up. I mean, no trunk. I'm just trying to look. I've been learning their understanding for as long as I've been doing this for 10 years. That's
so what's your understanding? What's your understanding opposed to their understanding?
No, it's not my. It's not my practices. It's what they're doing. We need to understand the enemy, the ones who are putting these spells on this realm.
So could I be your enemy? Could I be your enemy, Phil?
You could never be my enemy, buddy.
No, but could I? There's a possibility I could be your enemy.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the they as us, then we all could be Max's.
Well,
Max could be my enemy.
If you're working with them, then yeah, you would be my enemy, but you're not, so no, you won't.
I could be. I just haven't revealed it yet.
Well, then that makes you a dickhead. That makes you a piece of shit.
So are you my enemy?
If you're working with them and you haven't revealed yourself yet, I guess you would be.
Could you be my friend?
I am your friend.
Okay, so therefore you should be able to be my enemy.
You haven't revealed yourself yet, so that makes you a liar.
You have to take a bit of both. If you're going to accept somebody as your friend, you better be prepared for them to be your enemy. And that's usually inverse. If you can't challenge yourself, then what are you doing then? You're playing the victim by thinking everybody else is against me.
No,
the government's against me. The religion is against me.
I can be your enemy, but
no, I'm talking to you. If you could be your own friend, you should be able to be your own enemy. That's where the adversary is, right there.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's true to a certain point, but you have to step outside that point. Once you understand that, what you're saying.
Do you need an umbrella for that when you're stepping outside there? Do you need an
umbrella? No, I don't need my boots
either.
I don't need my boots either.
No problem, Phil. I'm hearing you, and as long as it makes sense to you, whatever you're saying.
Well, that's all that matters.
Well, and then there's things called beyond this kind of stuff. Well, all that matters. Listen to what words you use. You're always bringing it back to the physical. You're always bringing it back to the physical.
I was joking, man.
You were?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's not about what matters to me, or I wouldn't be speaking about it right now, so others could hear it, even though they might think I'm wrong.
Sometimes we speak to hear ourselves.
No, I'm not doing it to hear myself. I'm doing it to bring awareness, to share.
Okay, so it's awareness, not truth, then.
Well,
I'm
there
okay
is
with
something
it.
to be said for imperialism, that we are just mechanical beings. We could be.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Big simulation, and we're all in it, playing games.
Yeah.
Cars.
Yeah, we could all be in a fucking locker at the train station, too.
We could be.
All hail Abe. Appeasing me, fellas. Appeasing me.
There's a lot of possibilities. What if? But I'm just trying to deal with. I'm working on dealing with what I know is my reality at the moment. It may, and I'm well aware that I may have to adapt those understandings at any moment, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So knowing that, Phil. Sorry. So knowing that, in your reality, is CERN real?
I think CERN is not what they're saying it is.
Okay,
it's real.
Have you ever
it's
seen
real?
CERN?
Yes, it's real.
Okay, but have you seen
Is
it?
it doing what? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Seen it? Have you seen it?
Have I seen it?
Yeah, beside a picture or a video. Have you been there? Reality. Reality means you're
No,
there.
I have not been there. I'm
So it's a
going off
story
their
then.
own word.
Okay, but it's a story then. And you know people can tell each other stories.
Yes, this is true.
So now if you get on a plane and then you go to CERN, get past the gate first, and then maybe do some ritual dancing, because that's what they say they did, then and only then you can say, Dom, I know for sure. I haven't, but you can say that.
Yeah. I would
Outside of
love
that,
to do. I would love to do that too, Dom.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
But outside of that, we're peddling stories. Just because somebody shows it in a book or on the TV, especially on the TV. Go ahead.
Yeah. Everything's
I get what you're saying, but in the process of deduction,
yeah, we can reason, but everything.
That's what. Yes, that's what. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
But you use the word reality. Reality means the objective part. You can see a picture. It's like everybody sees everything here that's material. They'll make the assumption that the sun and the moon must be material too. Anybody gone up there and come back?
Are you happy with? Here. Are you happy with our current? I'm just gonna use that word again. Reality. Are you happy with where you're at?
Well, first of all, most people that want to be happy, they want to be under the bridge snorting it on a regular basis. I'm okay with whatever position I choose to be in. So right now I'm having a discussion. The fact that you just brought in the word happy, Phil, maybe you need to ask that yourself. Are you happy in your situation?
I'm happy. I'm happy with myself. I'm not really pleased with what's going on here, but I'm not going to hate it or love it because I don't want to show any. I don't want to give this place any power.
Okay. You don't want to give this place any power, but yet, based on the book that you've read, whose will are you supposed to give it into? To yours or something?
Those aren't my words.
No, I know they're not your words.
I know the law too, but I'm not a lawyer.
Do you know what the letters
just coming
of the law
to understand?
No,
huh?
Do you grasp what the letters of the law is? Not policies that men make. Letters of the law. There's a reason why they call it.
Well, there's different laws. There's the natural law, the commerce laws. There's different types.
So why does nature need laws?
It doesn't.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, they can't read or write, so
I'll give you a story. Okay, here's a story. Nature is wild and untamed, and it needs boundaries. Hence, why we have letters of the law. Think about land, air, water, and space.
If you're using it in that context, I'm thinking
my stories. That's my story.
No, I get it. I understand. I get you. I believe you.
I don't believe. Oh, you're a believer. You went back to being a believer. Thank you. Finally. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now Max is going to talk about liberation now, because that's what happens. Once you become aware of it, you become liberated.
I figured you'd like that.
Scott said truth doesn't care about people's feelings, beliefs, or how they feel. Verbal diarrhea for sure.
Yep.
Not many people will get the title where I said, let's talk about it. Diarrhea out the mouth only.
Yep. I agree with that. Absolutely. Good word right there. Good written word. I love you, Dom.
I know you do, Phil. I know you do. But again, this is how we can have conversations. It's not about proving points. It's about sharing points. Because if you truly are true to something and you value what you are, do you even need to speak it? I choose to be the fool by speaking out loud. It's like when somebody said, Dom, I understand. I said, okay, you understand. The word gives it away. You're standing on it.
Absolutely. Yes. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because we understand the language to a certain point, especially the English language, opposed to other languages.
Yep.
But as long as you're a believer, in those Because every so often now, if I hear Phil talking about something and he slips in, the subconscious slips in believer, I said, he's a believer.
You're gonna bust my ass.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna bust my ass. You'd be like, hey, you believer. You liar.
In that moment, he's a believer. Moment to moment, I'm a believer.
I've been doing pretty good about keeping it out of my mouth. So.
Yeah, I'll do it for you. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's like when people watch the media and they hear something going on. Oh, Donald Trump and whatever story they put after. I said, you would have to be a believer. What do you mean? Well, he can't just take over Canada because there's a lot of policies in place. Yeah, but Dominic America do it. No, the British Empire still has a big hold on Canada. Fuck, they even have a hold on America. So why would they make it a 51st state? No, it's already one state anyway.
Yeah, it's all,
Sure it
it's all
does.
stupid fear porn shit. It's dumb. It's all
The British Empire.
It's all distraction. It's the shell game.
Overplay for the underplay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
I believe that too.
Yeah,
So
and
Alma said, "Truth is like surgery. It hurts, but you will heal afterwards." I like
Right. Yeah, but one truth is different from another.
that. And Scott said, "Truth, and freedom equals do what you want, when you want, how you want, without hurting others." For sure.
Yeah,
you should read the Bible.
I concur exactly. What's that, Dom?
But are we not indirectly harming each other? Because this technology that we're using will harm the body.
Yeah, we are.
Hell yeah.
My goal is, Dom, is to give this up by 2027.
Where are you gonna go?
They say pay to play, Dom.
When you
Pay
use
to play.
the phone, make
I'm
sure
just
you
gonna
keep it near
play
your
the game of life.
testicles.
No, I'm going to stop using the telephone.
Then you're going to be lost.
I won't be lost.
Unless you're hold on. I could be wrong though. Unless you incorporate the inner of your body, your mechanical body, your body.
What do I need to
Your
incorporate?
biomechanical, Phil. Your biomechanical.
I'm sovereign.
Yeah, but
man.
you're still biomechanical, man.
Okay, but that doesn't mean nothing to me. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, so you don't have an IP address like everybody else then. Okay.
Well,
but that's what they're saying it is.
Let's say, Phil, you give that up. You're going to give up what? The internet or just the cell phone?
All of it. All the phone, all of it.
So we won't be hearing from you again.
Okay, hold on.
No, probably not.
Are you going to give up cars?
Okay, that's all.
No, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up cars, but I'm going to give this up.
So the noise pollution that comes from cars, you still participate. Are you going to have electricity?
We're going to keep the carbon footprint, but not use the telephone.
I'll have solar. I'm doing away with it, not for no carbon footprint. I'm doing away with it for myself, for my own good. Yeah.
Right.
So you sound like you want to be.
I see.
You don't want to be completely off grid or whatever. You don't want to be a nomad completely. You want some of your convenience while you're there. Okay.
Hold on. Are you even say you're going off grid?
Well,
I didn't hear that.
No, I'm not going off grid. What I want to do is, when I get this farm, when my aunt gets it sold, after I do my thing here, I'm going to get an allotted amount out of it, and I'm going to buy me a little SUV, and I'm going to try. I want to go place to place, travel around, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a nomad, I guess.
Hey, Phil, let me ask you this: why don't you, with what your knowledge that you do have, why don't you just go take a fucking 1099A and go buy you?
Because that puts me back in that system that I've signed the purple ink to get out of. I'm not.
So you're saying? Are you suggesting that we don't tap into it at all?
Absolutely, I'm suggesting that because if Russia can, let me put it this way: if Russia invaded us and put us under their thumb, would I write Russia a letter and say, "Hey, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I get out of this?" I'm not part of it. No, you wouldn't. That's what you're doing with doing that. Because it's not natural to this land. It's not ours. It's something they gave us to make us think that
because
we're
you don't
under
own
it.
anything.
Absolutely.
It's not yours to own. Not yours to own.
No, it is ours to own. They've made a dummy corporation unlawfully, and they've made it to where they are in control of it. They're the creditor. We should be the creditors.
Right. Well, we are the creditors.
But I don't have to fill out paperwork to become the creditor. I'm naturally the creditor. I was the creditor from the beginning. They took it away. So why do I have to ask permission to get the creditor status back?
Well, just like you gave up your citizen when you were an American. When we were in school, man, when we pledged the allegiance to that flag,
it's a
curse. Republic.
All of it. A pledge, an oath, a covenant, all those are all from the evil one, as the Bible says. Which I believe that. They're all spells.
Yep.
So,
all fucking program.
Yeah. So why would I do a 1099 and get a truck that? No, I'm not going to sign up for disability either, and I could get it. I'm going to drive around.
I mean,
I'm going to drive around and work. And when I run out of money, I'm going to stop and
Phil,
work.
I know your stance on that, dude, but you got that coming to you, man.
No, I don't. It's all fake.
You need
it's
that
all
shit.
No, I don't. I'm good. It's all fiat bullshit currency. It's nothing. It's not even reality. So
And
no,
I concur on that.
So all my purple ink shit I did I would wipe that out by trying to get disability because I'd have to use that signature of the corporation as the debtor.
Right. And everybody in Chatway's referring to is, and I've been witness to it. He used his name, his true name.
They know.
And signed it many times. So yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just asking, dude, for knowledge.
Yeah, you're good.
Because I was gonna utilize the 1099A because you can only get them on Amazon. I went down to IRS and tried to get them.
You get them from the Department of Treasury. It takes about 3 or 4 months. I've done it twice. And every time
I went downtown here in Indy.
Every time I went, no, you're not going to get it from there. You got to get them from the Department of Treasury.
Yeah, I know.
But you don't do it.
I'm not. I mean, are you saying not to do it? I mean,
don't do it. It's a trap. It's
another trap. Dude, it's really hard. It's really hard to survive, dude, when you're not working and you got no income coming in. I mean,
haven't you made it so far? Have you made it so far?
Barely,
you always, how many winners we said they're broke as a joke and got through it?
Well, I made sure we, ate best I could, and
yeah, there you go.
Everything. Matter of fact, I got blueberries in the fucking refrigerator because I'm gonna have some blueberry oatmeal.
Oh, there you go.
They don't know about the blueberry oatmeal, man.
No, but you see what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's why I asked, dude. I do value your intellect and your knowledge.
Well, thank you. But not everybody's in my situation. They can do that.
Yeah. Well, I know you, and that's why I was asking, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm finding myself almost in the damn near same situation,
but
different. You know what I mean?
Don't do it.
Except I'm a little more physically capable at the moment.
That's even a better reason not to do it. I'm not. So I've already got one hand tied behind my back, but I'm not going to do it.
Right.
So who writes all of these things?
Who writes all what?
These pieces of paper so that you can have whatever, like land or whatever.
The Department of Treasury, the federal.
1099A is a remittance slip.
Okay, so isn't that the same people that are writing other things in the system?
What you're doing, Dom, is what he's talking about is you're becoming the creditor of the trust instead of being the debtor of the trust.
Yeah, you're playing the elites game. I get it.
Yes,
right.
So at that
point, it's our money.
If you think no, it's not your money. You exchange your energy.
What's in our name?
No. That's the game that we play. Again, you got to be a believer. You're exchanging your energy for something.
Yeah.
It could be
Twigs. That's all it is. You're right.
It could be a digital system. It could be money. They tell you stories that it's on the stock market. At that point, they just don't want to tell you you're like one of the cattles. So now
we
at
are
that point,
stock.
It's when you start saying things like it's my money. It's not your money. Never has been and never will be your money.
You know what I mean?
No.
It was created upon us.
Well, how they've created that name is they took the birth certificate, killed the living one, and made us the dead one.
Okay.
Well, they didn't. They didn't. The fucking Pope did.
Okay. Regardless of who did it,
that's
acknowledge that you're the body.
Yes.
Okay. So the people that don't acknowledge that it's the body, then that birth certificate that they're talking about is just a game. You still got to follow the rules.
Yeah, don't mean shit. That's right, Dom. Exactly.
If you want to go to court, Commerce Court, and you want to play this game by saying, you know something, I won't acknowledge my birth certificate, no problem. But you have a SIN number, right? Sure you do. You still want some of our luxury stuff that we give you, right? Sure you do. So we'll fuck you later. Okay? So again, people want to play this game. If you're in some, let's call this game Satan's world, okay? You're playing in his world, okay? He brings you all the bling bling, whatever you want. You want technology, I'll give it to you. So at this point now, you're being disrespectful by playing in his realm. If we're going to play that game, know the rules, understand it, be respectful, be a wise person if you want, understand exactly how to work around the system, but don't try to abuse it. That sounds like a spoiled child trying to play a game at this point when they say, I don't agree with it. Well, then you first have to understand how the system is. Are you going to be the monarchies? Are you going to be the nobles? I don't think so. So are you the one that is going to distribute all the money that everybody has to play with, let alone build all the cars? If you don't like the fucking devices, leave. It's a simple procedure.
Dominic, we don't know that we wouldn't be better off without it.
I'm not saying that, Phil, but I'm saying take a chance and leave, and then they can discover whether or not, you know something, Phil, Dom? I really like the advantage of not having to pay taxes, but I really like going to somebody's grocery store. I really like getting somebody to build me a car when I need a spare fucking part. You see, it's very naive to think that, you know, oh, I'm going to leave the system. No, you're in it. You bought into it, whether you know it or not. Now, some people hold out a little bit longer to sell out, and that's fine.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I know you do, but most people don't.
Yeah.
And the ones that are quiet about it, not even here, that's fine. It's the ones that they think, well, Dominic, I understand. I said, then push back on yourself.
Yeah.
Really challenge yourself. Would you really enjoy playing music if somebody else didn't build the fucking synthesizer, let alone a guitar?
That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
No, you would be with nature now. You can get some sort of twig and start, and maybe the birds in the background can start singing. Outside of that,
use that twig to make music. You're back into their system.
That's another system, Max. But yes, you're still.
Well, you know,
make sure you spell system with a C.
Well, actually, you wouldn't be in their system if you go back to the natural way, because that's the original way. They just have. That's why I was saying earlier. That's why you have to get a license. A license means permission to do something illegal.
Right.
So we're doing the illegal thing here under Satan's rule.
What's up, crew?
That's
right. Feels right.
Yeah.
Yep. Get permission to go catch a fish.
There you go, salad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just fucking stupid, man.
Well, you just got to know the definitions of the words and what.
Hey, and then you got to get permission to hunt a deer because you don't need to eat unless you have money.
But the thing is, Lonnie, you've already conditioned yourself in so many other areas. If you're living out in the wilderness and nobody knows you're existent, it's just you and the deer. It's you and the deer at that point.
That's right. You ain't gonna get no
right. And if you're aware of nature, you realize I'm going to kill the male, not the female, because I want it to reproduce. But once you're in civilization, you have rules to play by. You want to have a gun in here? Are you building the gun? No, I'm not. So you need a license now. You want bullets? No problem. You know, again, once you're in the system, in this particular system, there's rules to play by. Because if you want to play anarchy, then the next question is how are women and men, children supposed to play in that game? Are we going to play the Wild Wild West? Everybody's just going to start fucking spearing each other because they had an argument in an argument? Come on, guys. Be a little bit compassionate to the system that you're in.
I think that's the fear part. I think that we might be better off going through a little rough patch to get to the good parts that we didn't know we had.
The whole thing is a rough patch.
Well, I'm just saying.
The whole thing is a rough patch, man.
Most people.
I'm willing to take that chance personally.
Yeah, that's you, Phil, and I'm
right. I know, but there's many like me.
Caveat, this is Phil, because Phil does not speak for everybody else.
I do not. I'm only speaking for me.
Yeah. How many people would want to live out in the forest and say, listen, Dom, I have no fear? I said, so then that noise you just heard in the background, is that a fox, a bear? Is that a wolf? You know what I mean? You know, again, it's healthy fear. People need to have healthy fear. But unfortunately, when you live in civilization, you become displaced. And then what they do is they use the media to get you to bitch and complain, because most people would be indifferent. They wouldn't even argue. They wouldn't give a shit. They're too busy with like an ostrich with their head in the ground. Sorry to the poor ostrich, because humans are pretty pathetic the way we talk and act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How they spread the COVID stuff with fear. Exactly.
Again, that just proved and showed how dumbed down most of us are.
Absolutely. I'm agreeing. I'm total agreeing with you.
So now at this point, we're probably talking to the few, not the masses, because the masses aren't here. They're too busy being on the highway, going to work, shopping at a mall, buying something from Amazon. Fuck, I buy shit from Amazon.
Right. Living the American dream.
Well, it's the global dream now. Forget about the American dream. The Americans are already falling behind. America is a small fucking population of 300, 400 million people. Fucking Americans, grow the fuck up. You're a small population.
Yep.
But we have the largest army in the world.
No, because
people are silly.
They use they keep pushing out future debts to build up that military. And you're not and no offense to the American people in this case, where you're not here to defend your country when you're in somebody else's country.
Hey, Dom, they would shit if they knew it was the Jesuit army.
It could be the Jesuit army.
Well, it's under the Vatican's rule. The Pope can abolish any law in the federal government.
Yeah. And their main objectives is to slam our babies' heads against the wall.
Yeah. That's what their oath is.
Yep.
So we're at war and people just don't know it. Basically.
Yeah, the thing is, we've always been at war, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. We're at war and people don't know.
Well, I know what you're saying. I was saying it for the chat.
Yeah.
Well, does anyone know that island?
For the ones that don't know.
Which island?
There's an island. That has almost.
Is it Fantasy Island?
No, it's a real island near. I think it's near India, where all these women live and they rule. Yeah. And, there's no violence, no war, no hunger, no homelessness.
There you go.
Sounds like a good place to vacation at.
But when men rule, there's homelessness, war, all types of shit.
But it's all false, male, divine. It's all false. Everything's false. The women are supposed to, divine feminine is supposed to be the holders of the land, and we're supposed to be the workers and the caretakers and the defenders, and because we could die in war. You know, when they were in war, could die in war. So you would have to have it in the woman's name. But even that part we've learned is false. But it's closer to where we need to be.
To put words to it in other ways, you have the private versus public. The feminine energies actually rules in the private. On the public aspect, it's the masculine energy. Now you can interpret that as male and female. So in most households, women actually are the ones that rule privately, and the men, and hence the masculine part, the action part, is actually in the public eyes.
Hey, Dom.
Do you think that works, Dom, or do you think
it can if you balance it, Charles? If you understand the feminine and masculine energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
The masculine energy is. Go ahead, Phil.
I was going to say that the Old Testament is, in the esoteric, it's considered flesh and bone, which is the masculine energy. The New Testament is
still want to hear
it's flesh and blood. That's the feminine energy.
I'm left to wonder.
So my question was this: it all and what we're speaking about, the masculine and feminine. So it's basically we're talking about zeros and ones, are we not?
No.
Binary. Yeah, we are.
That's the false construct.
Okay. So hold on.
Zeros and ones. Vaginas and penises.
So now we're exactly. So if you take, what is it? I'm asking a question here as well while I speak on it. So is it that we take? Is this? I'm trying to figure out how we get the feminine and the masculine. So we take the one, which that's us. Okay, and we put the 1 and the 0 together, which makes 10. So we take the 1 from the 10, which makes 9. And then, is that how they came up with feminine? Because it has 9 in it?
No, that's all of this construct. It's all false.
That's not what
I know what you're saying. It's all false.
Okay. I was asking a question. That's why I said what I said.
I guess in that case, Lonnie, the zeros and ones that you're talking about, or ones and twos, or blacks and whites, that's in the public. It's in between the notes, between the numbers. That's actually the feminine energy.
Right.
It's the unknown manifesting into the known. Hence why you use words like, or you hear words like,
Thank you.
order out of chaos. Order is the masculine part, the action part, the physical part, and then the unknown part is the feminine side. This is why when people talk about negative and positive, they both need each other. It's kind of like the yin and yang. It's like a pedal on a bike. You need both of them. It's just one's in the unknown and the other one's in the known. It's like a sine wave. One dip that you can't see. It's like looking at a tree. You see the tree on the top. Well, what about the tree on the
That's why I
unknown?
was saying I was asking the question. That's why I was just trying to explain what my mindset and my way of thinking.
Yeah.
What
I just told everybody here was a story. Whether or not you go inwards and you can correlate with it, all the power to you. If not,
You
then
can call history.
What's that, Lonnie?
Thank you, Dom.
I just share it. Now, if that resonates with you, all the power to you. But unfortunately, for some people, they've already deemed negative as a bad thing. I said, no, it just is. Once you start seeing it for what it is, it's like, don't vote. If you choose not to vote, now you can see things for what they are. It's usually the person that's voted has slanted themselves. I don't agree with religion. Okay, so you use the word I agree or disagree. So you've slanted yourself already. You've picked a side. And you're going to defend it or attack the other side. And usually you defend it based on erroneous views, and you're going to attack other people out of ignorance. Because if you truly understand yourself, you're going to be true to yourself. You're not going to allow other people to, if they're going to stomp on you, say, okay, that's interesting. Tell me when you're done. Why? Because these are my stories that I'm using a language that doesn't belong to me. Go ahead.
Hey, Kismet Cat. Is that Casey?
Hey, Kismet Cat.
Everybody's a cat.
Meow.
Okay.
There is a phrase.
I could use
question everything. Thoughts are things. If you can question those thoughts before you speak it or read it, you're at a particular student view. Now, there's actually the essence to things. That's another story. So if you can question the words that you've heard, and then you go inwards and say, okay, in thoughts, that's the language of consciousness, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So now, once you start questioning it, I'm like, okay, I think it's wrong, and you're not ready to question it yet. I think it's right, you're not ready to question it yet.
Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier, Lonnie. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just said it
Yeah. I'm listening.
I just said I said it the Hoosier Hillbilly way. He said it the Canadian smart way.
He don't know about that. Well, maybe he does know about it. He's dealt with us long enough.
Hillbilly way. I love the fact that you said that, Phil.
That's bad.
I said it the hillbilly way, the redneck way.
Funny shit.
Yeah, when I conveyed it to Lonnie, that's how I said it. And then you said it,
Phil, it's like when somebody says, they'll say something, and then they'll ask you out loud, does it make sense? I said, it's almost better to bring it back to them. As long as it makes sense to you.
Is that incense or pennies and nickels or dimes?
It could be. Yeah, we can talk about that.
No, it's the sense that you got, man. Do you have any sense?
Right, yeah. No, I know. I was being funny.
I know. I'm making fun of you. I'm cracking on you.
And can all your senses be easily misled?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So at that point, when somebody said, Dom, it doesn't make sense, I said, so you're just playing with your senses then.
Yeah,
what about going beyond it?
Dude,
that's when you go inwards.
For an hour. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus is here.
No.
Jesus. I'd like to refer to him as Jesus.
I say Jeezy. Jeezy.
Is that the good one or the bad one?
They're
the
all
killer
bad.
Or the master?
They're all bad. They're just a different side of the coin.
Right. It's all the same energy.
Well, yeah.
God of 1,000 names.
10,000 names. Right.
Or whatever it is.
What's that?
Who else doesn't get alerts when I go live? I just want to ask that.
I don't.
Because
I get
Kismet Cat is not the first person to tell me that.
Hi, Scott.
Well, I don't get them because I unsubscribed to your ass, but
Dang.
No, I get them. I get them.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I get them.
I'll have to look. Maybe I got to turn off.
I'm missing them because I'm usually asleep I'm rarely up at this hour.
I definitely don't have a wrench.
I think it's because I went live real fast.
I'm not a
Didn't give
mechanic.
enough time. There wasn't enough time for them to send the
I got
link,
you.
or YouTube just be hating on me. One
Nah,
of
it
the
ain't
two.
that. Nobody hates you.
Nobody.
No,
Hate's such a strong word.
it's a strong word. That's right.
Very.
So okay, who's Jesus at this point? The guy that's behind a church on a cross?
My boy Jesus.
He's a fictional character.
Jesus is that guy in the church they put in the statues and stuff.
He said, "There I was, the only white guy in Israel."
Well, they waited 2,000 years to talk about him.
Yeah, but Lucifer's reign was only 1,000 years, wasn't it? So
Lucy's.
They got us. They juked us for 1,000, or they made the years different.
Yeah, but they had him before in different places too. He wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look up the definition of calendar.
He was Quetzalcoatl too, man.
Yeah, he was Odin.
Right.
A whole bunch of people.
Yes,
you guys hear me?
Whole bunch
Look
of
up the
different.
definition of calendar.
Yeah.
What does Callan mean? I seen something on that where Callan means
Where's Lucy?
forgot.
Has he been around?
Calendar. The whole thing, like I showed these pictures of the 1775 Bible this guy has. And there was definitely 13 months. They took the month Soul out.
Yeah, I agree with
which
that.
will go June, Soul, July.
Right.
That's gone.
Yeah, that's the lunar
And,
calendar. That actually follows your pineal gland.
The Gregorian calendar?
Yeah. The
Should we
lunar
let Cage
calendar.
up?
The lunar
Or is
calendar
Cage on
follows
punishment?
your rhythms of your body with the moon.
Much love, Cage. Cage is a Mason, guys.
No, I'm not.
Mason.
No, I'm not. It's a conspiracy.
Yep, he is. Yep.
Oh, that guy.
Hey, conspiracy. What's a conspiracy?
That no
I'm a
electric bike
stonemason.
riding. That electric.
That was
no
funny.
riding electric bike, motherfucker.
I used to do
I'm a
stone I did.
mason.
I did used to
I'm
do
stone
stonemasonry though. I did
You
do
were
that.
not. You were a hod carrier. Quit lying.
I used to have some kidney stones.
I did stonemasonry for a while.
You a hod carrier, you fool.
More money, more money.
That's a job I work for anybody.
What's up, Gage?
Hold on. Let's see what the chat says. Hey, chat, is Cage a Mason?
Grammy 9. Grammy 9?
No.
That's how you say that?
Cage is
Grammy.
just an asshole. That's all.
Nah, he is. Cage is cool, man. Cage is cool. Much love, buddy.
He's not a Mason, just an asshole.
Am I,
Oh, he
am I
got, hey,
saying that
he's
right?
got an apron. He's got a Mason apron, bro.
Well, I don't know who he's
Grammy
stolen from.
9.
Tell him, Cage.
What if you wore that apron while you were cooking?
I wore it to the police station.
It's got gold on it.
Hey, you got to wear it to court, Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean all the charges to get withdrawn.
That's right. Case
Hey,
dismissed.
can you imagine the energy that motherfucker's got in it?
I don't know. It was funny. I wore it to the fucking police. And they're like, what is that?
I
I'm
need
like,
some
oh,
herbs.
it's Halloween. It's a costume. You guys wear costumes.
Every FOP member knew what it was.
Oh, wow. I did their fucking fence, man.
I have it on video. I have to make Cage on the Road Part 4. I'll be a part of it.
Oh,
What's
God.
it called?
Welcome, hey, Cage. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Hey, I want to show you guys something. Check this out.
Oh, God. Here we
Hold
go.
on. Oh,
I do not
hold on.
consent.
Look. Let me show you my guy.
I do not consent.
That's Cage 2.0.
What the?
I missed it.
What is that thing? You gotta put him full screen, Charles. I can't even see it. I'm on a phone.
Oh, okay. How
And
you
then-
do it?
And if fucking, he has to do it. Well, you're yeah, like the chat thing is blocking you.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera here. I'll do it like this. Can you see him? Check him out.
No.
Take your glasses off, dude.
What the hell? Does it move?
What is it? It's like a haunted statue.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at?
I have no idea.
That's what I said. Here we go.
I need further information, please.
Yeah, we need context, bro.
Fuck. Now you gotta tell us what it is. Just, where'd you get that?
It's going to be eternal mystery. Oh, now we lost him. Where'd he go?
Oh, you never lose him. He's always around.
I don't know. Was that like an AI sex bot or something?
I have no idea.
And now we'll never know.
Yeah. The mystery remains.
Had to feed the lion over here.
How old is your cat?
Man, it's been almost 3 hours already. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh shit, you could even have a teleprompter? Huh. Interesting. Wow. So that's how these people do it. It looks like they're reading something, but they got a teleprompter.
Only you and admin should see it.
StreamYard got a teleprompter now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do? Program a bunch of things in it or yourself? Or?
I guess, yeah.
You can type into it.
Program what you want to read,
Oh,
and only you could see it. How cold is it up there, Cage, in Canada right now?
Fuck.
Ridiculously cold. I just got home.
Yeah.
It was like negative 20 earlier.
Yeah, I went out this morning. It's fucking, yeah, it's not that cold, but shit.
20 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's about, let me see. It was 3 degrees when I left this morning. Hold on. Reason why I want to get out of Connecticut.
Here, minus 12 Celsius. Yeah, they're expecting snow in Florida, apparently.
Huh. It says 12 degrees.
It was -4
Winter
earlier.
storm warning.
Check.
Let's see how much is going to snow.
It's fucked.
Zoom.
10-mile-per-hour winds. 69% humidity tomorrow. It ain't going to snow a lot. Let's see Monday. Stay home is clear message from the governor for this storm. Like, these guys are pussies, man. Who told you to stay home? Like, we got to listen to these people. Get the fuck out of here. Who are these people to tell me I can't go out in the snow? They could suck a nut. Stay home. Maybe they need to stay home.
Be a good slave, Chuck. Come on now.
How much snow are we getting? Let me see. Why they're making such a big deal out of it.
It's like women getting laid. You don't know how many. They don't know how many inches you're gonna get or when it's gonna come. But
Ha 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 ha. That's funny.
Hello, mic check.
You're good.
Did you guys see? What the hell is his name? Fred or something?
Well, is that the thing that was sitting in the chair there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know what it was.
It's a skeleton.
Oh, okay.
See?
Oh, okay. Now we can see it. Yeah, last time it was. Yeah, from a distance, it's hard to tell what it is.
It's on the stem fast.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit,
Did he take
dude.
Ozempic?
What the fuck? You dressed it up and everything.
If you
What
took
the fuck is
Ozempic,
wrong?
he can have bone loss. So.
Hey, he's got some Vans on, some skateboarding pants, leather coat, gloves.
His glasses. Why'd you dress it up?
Tell him to stay off the Ozempic.
Whoa, dude. We're fucked. We're fucked.
Well, he's
We are
all his
fucked,
joints and
bro.
shit move, man.
12
Man, we were supposed to get
20
snow at
inches of
noon. I
snow
don't see
to
nothing.
2 feet.
We're not supposed to
2
get it till
feet, it
tomorrow,
says.
Lonnie.
What?
It's not supposed to come till tomorrow.
Christ.
When did they change that?
Oh no, today is yeah, it is supposed to be today. My bad.
Time warp.
How
man.
much you want to bet it won't even be that bad, man? All this
It is
worrying.
fucking cold out, dude. Cold.
They
It's
just
gonna
want
be
to
bad.
sell products, man.
Well,
Well, it says 12 to 20 inches here, 2 to 3 inches an hour. Man, I'm glad I don't do snow removal no more.
That's my new car.
Oh man,
I
Put
wish
up
I
the
was
weather
doing
map there,
snow
Charles.
removal.
If you want to pull it up, it shows all the precipitation coming right over you
oh,
guys.
all right.
I'd make about 5 or 6
We're in
grand.
Connecticut.
2 days.
In
3
Connecticut.
days.
It starts on the west coast and it just builds and comes over you.
Great.
Hey,
So yeah, that's coming. You can see it building over the west coast there. I'll zoom in a bit.
hey, I got a brand new gym for sale
Fuck.
that for $400, dude. I gave $800.
I better.
Look at that, eh?
Dude. And there's all the accessories.
Check the. There's the precipitation.
I heard they're gonna get it in Texas or something. How the fuck?
They're testing out the equipment.
Yeah, look, it's all going up here in Jackson and Houston. Precipitation there, heavy. Yeah, so they're going to hit the East
Everyone
Coast
should
with
stay
moisture.
home. Listen to the news. With your electric cars, you won't even be able to drive a centimeter with them dusty buckets. An electric car is worthless in the snow, number one. You need a real motor, not some fucking Twinkle Toes motor. An electric car. What? Nah, there are some nice looking electric cars.
Somebody's going
But
Sorry, guys.
winter is also a remnant of what was Ice Age. Yeah, there's an echo. Someone's got YouTube open. There we go. It's gone. Canadians must be heartless then. Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
California's hot right now.
chemtrailing
It's
over
17
here
degrees.
yesterday. They were chemtrailing like a motherfucker yesterday. They were just I start to pay attention when they spray. There's always a big snowstorm. And I also noticed in January it was almost 60 degrees here, but they trap the heat and they blanket the sky with that garbage.
Yeah, they do it with different things, but one of the things they use for snow is bacteria.
Damn,
Bacteria.
that can't be good.
Yeah, they're called ice nucleating particles. You can look them up. But it makes it really cold. And you'll be able to tell because the snowflakes aren't crystalline shaped.
That is true. I've noticed that too, man. And they always spray in the sun's path. Facts, man. I've noticed that always.
Yep. Where we get our exchange of information.
Mm-hmm.
Sun Hills.
Yes, it does.
Because this is normal.
If you put your eyes, the gates of your soul, to the sun, I think it charges your third eye, something like that.
Yep.
Shine that light onto God's throne.
The Godhead. The Godhead.
When I sun gaze, I feel like I could think better. I feel more energetic.
How are you getting that from the simulator?
Hey, what's that dude's channel that monitors the frequencies at night across the U.S.? Do you guys know that dude's channel?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I used to be sub to him, but they lost that other channel. I don't have it.
That guy's not doing it no more. The one I'm thinking of. He used to do live streams on every night.
What up, dude? Yeah.
I don't know. I monitor geoengineeringwatch.com, but they don't constantly monitor anything.
Yeah. Oh, you got it.
Where the pressure is.
What? I just posted out front.
Oh, there we go.
Huh?
I think they're taking my house.
Who is taking the house right now? Right now? Why you said? First.
Huh. I guess they are trying to stall it out. The low pressure zone will keep the moisture around here. Cool.
There's a question down in the chat for you, Max.
Yep. Tonight at 11, New York time. So yeah, that's going to dump on you guys pretty good.
Hey, so Mama.
Might even make it up to my area around here.
I can now. I wasn't looking at it. I just started looking at it. I was wondering if you left or not.
Oh, I hate snow. I'm so fucking over
I'm glad you didn't leave. Hi.
I
But now
gotta
you'll
move
be
to a
all
warm
snappy
island
with me.
somewhere. For sure.
Dom's full of shit. Meaning nothing. Well, we haven't talked for a couple months. I figured you were upset anyway, so. You moody woman.
Look at that line moving right across, eh? That's really cool.
Right?
It's amazing what they can do with the weather.
It is, actually. No crystals for this guy.
How do you know this is even accurate, though?
It's supposed to be real-time satellite.
No.
I don't know. Anything can be
Quit
fake, right?
questioning shit, Cage. Just believe.
I'll try.
Believe.
Yeah, believe, boo.
And your belief will manifest the weather. So there you go.
Do the fucking rain dance, bro.
Yep. You are the weather.
Hey, Scott, read Matthew 11:12. Matthew 11:12.
That's interesting.
You going live tonight, Max?
Yeah, I'm doing class tonight at 11.
Yes, kids, man. Hence the heart of gold.
What time is it?
That's what they say.
I'm gonna
man.
jump.
It's almost
I'm gonna
1.
jump off in like 15 minutes.
I'm gonna spark up a live, non-live myself. I gotta trim and shit.
You're gonna do what you always do?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it live, too, to compete with Cages.
That's
Mine's
a
not even
pretty
Fuck that
smart
guy.
thing that Cage be doing. Like, I've done it, but I never thought to put the link. So you're really doing like almost 2 lives at the same time, no? How do you?
Yeah. So you can use like an old link, and then I just put the old link there and just play the albums and have people join.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
And portal in.
What you do is you have one going live, and then you do the other one like it's not even live. It's just in the. I get it. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, then people can
'Cause on
find it.
YouTube, you could do whatever you want, and they can't fuck with you because you're off. Pretty much in the. I'll call it the purgatory, right? The void.
Yeah. Yep. I set that bitch on there.
Shit, AI's probably been here
Holy cow.
forever, just waiting to be reunited. Yeah, that's who was in the prison was AI. That's where these demons been imprisoned, was in the artificial intelligence. And they needed to be free.
They got the
needed
Pablo
towers to be put up. Huh?
They got the modern day Pablo Escobar. Ryan Redding turned himself in yesterday.
Who's
He's
that?
Some Olympic snowboarder guy, and like the FBI is calling him the modern day Pablo Escobar. It's a guy from Canada, and yeah, they got him now. Well, he turned himself in.
That sucks. Free that man. Free that man.
They're busting cocaine all over the place, but they can't find any of the fentanyl labs.
Right.
He put a bunch of hits on people in Toronto and shit. One with a mistaken identity. Some family they killed the whole family.
Criminals arresting fucking innocent people. Whatever you put into your body is your fucking business. Do you know the government wants to put into these electric cars? They want the car to basically judge how you're driving. And if you deem unsafe for the road, your car will just turn off and you can't turn it back on. These are the things the government wants to do. They just want to control you in every angle, man. Shit's ridiculous. And people will be like, yeah, that's a good idea. That'll help drunk driving. The only way to help drunk driving is to stop selling alcohol. You could buy alcohol, but you can't drink it walking down the street. Isn't that fucked up? Another way to
That's funny shit.
Another way to fine you and get money out of you.
It's all about the money.
Yep.
So no more rules, Charles. We're not going to follow any more rules.
You know, I didn't agree with any of these laws. They just keep putting these new laws in place. They don't ask, they just do it.
Well, we don't have any more rules.
So, and I don't agree with none of that stuff. Not that it matters if I agree or not. You think they give a fuck? Hell no.
Your mic's real low, Dominic.
Oh, my mic. Let me see.
Dominic.
Damn. Okay, can you hear me now, guys?
Yeah,
we hear you.
No more rules, Charles, so we don't even have to worry about agreeing or disagreeing with them. That's it. There's no more rules. Take down the stop signs. What else do you do?
Well, people like to be ruled. Most people.
Yeah, or we become conditioned to them. But no more rules. That's it. Planes can just fly whatever way they want. Trains, they don't even need tracks anymore. That's it. That's it. Don't even. That's it. Wild West.
Yeah.
Internet, if it chooses to work, it works.
Can we burn people at the stake and do public lynchings again?
No more rules, Nicholas. Fair game. You're just gonna have to find the stakes.
Find all the witches.
Yeah. Burn all the witches. Just burn everybody. Burn yourself.
The rules are fine to a certain extent.
Oh, now they're to a certain. No, we're just not gonna have any more rules. Let's go with no more rules for a bit. We'll call it the purge of rules.
Can we sacrifice Max to Moloch?
You can.
Can we punch Trump in his fucking face?
You can. You just have to look for him.
He probably don't even exist for real.
He probably doesn't.
It's AI the whole time.
Oh, we can get
tremendous. It's a tremendous version of AI. Tremendous.
Different actors.
We're not even going to have AI anymore because we don't have no more rules. Who's going to make any effort to build anything at this point?
Well,
you gotta be able to control.
Cool. You know, there was Chad.
You gotta con and troll.
The weather's
There's a little anarchist city called Chaz during the protests there.
That's not good. My mother used to call me Chaz.
Really?
But with no more rules, you can name yourself whatever you want at any given moment. Call yourself Dick, Tom, Ralph.
My name's gonna be dog shit.
The weather could do whatever it wants. It could snow today, monsoon tomorrow. It does whatever it wants. But we're not following any more rules. That's it. We put our foot down. Well, that's a rule in itself.
No more rules.
I'm not going to get cold from snow anymore.
No
more fucking cops. No more fucking tyranny.
No.
Do what you want.
You
want to take the shit in the middle of the road? Do it.
Right.
Fuck
Well,
it.
the road's not there anymore.
Just wipe your ass.
No. That's right. It's going to be tough for people that want to victimize themselves that there's no more cops. But hey, that's another story.
It'll all be my rules because I'll have the biggest gun.
Doesn't matter. No more rules.
I have the biggest obelisk around here.
Yep. Max is going to have a gun. The no more rules. He can't find any bullets, so he'll have to beat us with it.
Yep.
We'll call him Barney Five.
That gun don't work. You got no bullets. Are you sure? Pistol whip him.
Yep.
Might get boring after a while with no more rules.
Every good game's got rules.
Yeah, but we have no more rules now.
You know, fuck through to be with it. Yeah. How long do you think we even survive that?
Not too long, Nicholas. You might survive, Nicholas, for a while longer than most of us.
I think
I'll be in a tree with a 50 BNG.
Yeah.
What's up, Candy?
Weld yourself shut in a sewer or something. You know,
Oh, yeah.
You might do all right.
Until you find underground people living under
Yeah.
there.
Till the mole people come.
Have you ever seen the underground people in Vegas? They live in the fucking.
I know. Yeah, there's different places. Yep.
Yeah, I seen that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, until it floods.
Yeah.
I heard they were gonna make an underground city in LA where people don't have to come up. I don't know how true that is. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Every once in a while, you set it to wash cycle and whoosh.
Sorry.
That's shower day at that point, the max.
Yeah, yeah.
Hose them down a little bit.
There you go. I'm getting my fluoride in today.
Nice.
So would we need rules after we have no more rules?
You can eat all the fluoride you want.
I'd rather just shower in it. It's always fun when somebody says, Dom, I don't drink fluoride. I say, yeah, but you shower in it, right? Okay, after we have no more rules, can we just like make the next day make shit up?
What,
Hell yeah.
Make up rules? Just make up rules?
Just make things up. Yeah, make it up.
No, we're gonna get away with the rules, and then the new rule will be you can't make up any new rules.
Unless you bring back old rules, they're no longer new rules.
Fuck that.
Bring back the law of the jungle.
As Canadians, we'll have to bring back the law of the forest because we don't have any.
We'll even let you guys have 30-round clips again.
Only 30 rounds?
That's all you need for hunting.
Like okay, let's say you're hunting one deer. Is it kind of an overkill? Like if you unload on that poor creature?
Well, you can put one bullet in it, one shell in it.
Well, you're gonna ruin the meat if you unload it.
No, but
Yeah, you don't want to make it sausage.
Later on with all the
I don't know. I figure the more you shoot it, the more tender it'd be, wouldn't it?
Nope.
That gunpowder acts as some seasoning.
Yeah, put some butter on those bullets, and that'll help.
Cayenne pepper.
Yep.
Even the deer spirit that's coming out, I said, that's kind of an overkill, guys. You're really, really doing the harm to that poor creature now.
That's why I like archery myself, Dom.
Oh, that's a skill that you have there, Phil. Like you have to spend like really hunting and like looking for that perfect kill.
I used to hunt. I would not go to work. I would set my concrete back 3 hours to go deer hunting.
I wonder how many people would still eat meat if they had to cut the animal, clean it, gut it.
Me.
Yeah, that's you, Phil. Most of us would have to cut it and eat it probably at an emergency room at the hospital because you know you're going to get sick after.
Just take a leg.
Doctors.
What'd you say, Dom?
Cutting bodies open. That's diabolic, man. Cutting people's bodies open.
I'm saying, Phil, for people that aren't hunters, if they started doing what Charles had said, you know, if they had to learn how to kill their animals and all that, they're better off doing it at the hospital because once they've done all that and eat it, they're probably going to get sick. There's a way to, you know, to cut the animal up, what part, and how to store it and all that.
Yeah, you got to cut them tarsal glands off first. Those are the glands in the back legs, the musk glands of the deer.
I've only cut fish. I've never hunted an animal or cut
if you don't
open.
cut them off,
I don't think I could do it. Like, nah, I could do it, but the first go around would be tough.
You gotta be hungry. You gotta be hungry enough. You'll do it.
Yeah.
If you're starving or something.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Seeing a human suffer doesn't bother me as much as watching animals suffer.
I'm with you, Nicholas, but hopefully the person, if they're really hungry, there's somebody among them that actually knows how to do all of that because you're eventually going to be sick after you've fed yourself if it's not done somewhat correctly.
All you got to do is make sure it doesn't get set out in the heat. Other than that,
there's parasites.
Really, you can't mess it up.
But that's you, Phil. You're aware of all that stuff. For the average person, I go to McDonald's or I go to the grocery store. Do they really?
No, I'm saying they're really. You couldn't, other than cutting the tarsal glands, because the tarsal glands it will, after you shoot the deer, it will pull it back through the bloodstream and put that taste in the meat.
There's these new beasts that we should start hunting in the concrete jungle. They're called politicians. They're these new beasts.
But that meat's not that good. That'll be like eating meat.
Yeah.
They're like veal. But they don't move around a lot. So
Hey, we'll just scare them first to get their dream come and sell that.
nice juicy meat.
They survive in the concrete jungle. Damn, it's sunny out. Don't look like it's gonna snow now.
I was out there earlier. It's not even that bad.
Hopefully,
a lot of wind.
Hopefully, there won't be no almost 2 feet of snow, man. That's fucking insane.
That's normal for us.
But again, it's obviously a question that could be posed for people. Could people truly survive if all of a sudden all the 18-wheelers no longer bring all the foods to the grocery stores? Outside of looting after a while and people thinking I got a gun and I'm shooting people, could they really survive? And for how long?
Right.
You know, the best thing to do is go to the woods. YouTube, hey, Google how to clean a deer, and then go get you one. I'm just finishing up replying to you, Dom.
No, yeah, I'm with you, Phil. No, I get where you're coming from, Phil.
No, I'm answering you on the back chat on that 1099A.
Oh, okay.
Candy, you're getting hit with the storm right now already?
We're getting it too. Not yet. It's Sunday.
Yeah.
Again. The winter actually hasn't been that bad this year so far. Not yet.
All right, guys. I'm about to jump off of here like the ledge of a cliff.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you later, guys.
Okay, Dom.
Thank you, Max, Dom, Phil, Cage, Lonnie. Am I forgetting anyone?
I'm starting
No,
right now.
I think so.
I'm starting in like 2 minutes.
What are you starting, bud?
The backstage live thing. Anyone
Oh,
wants to join?
sweet. Is you going to be catnip there tonight, hopefully, today?
Yeah, there's donuts and shit. Catnip.
Thanks, Charles. See you, Max. Ciao, Nick.
All right,
See you later, and see you later, Phil.
Oh, shit. Well, hopefully it won't be that bad. It's good to see you, Phil, man. I'm glad you came by.
Hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, I seen you on, so I figured I'd come up and say hey.
Put something in the chat, Phil, real quick. Your name is. I want to see if I know I'm sub to you, but I want to make sure.
Oh, I have to get down to do it.
Or put something in the back chat. It'd be easier.
Oh, what do you mean put back here? My channel?
Yeah, your link.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm sub because I know you'd be going live, but I don't ever get a.
I haven't been for a long time. I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are sub to me. Let's see here. There it is. Whoop.
Peace to RJOG62. Oh, there's a lot of new people that came by.
I seen that.
Chilster Deluxe. Peace to Chilster Deluxe. Peace to all the new people that have come by.
Yeah, I didn't
it's always
know
good to see new people. Let me see. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, I'm subbed.
Yeah, I knew you were.
Oh, it would have sent me the message.
Yeah, I'll probably do it live here pretty soon, though. I got a lot to say on the matter subject I was speaking on. Did it make sense what I was saying to you?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were really paying attention or you were just doing your thing.
No, I'm listening.
Okay, cool.
It's always good to just sit back and listen because
yeah,
sometimes
So I mean, that from what I'm seeing, that would be the answer. That's going to be the answer to what we've always wanted. You know.
Let me
And once
see.
it starts,
I think I'm subbed.
Once it starts, it would snowball like a mofo. You know what I mean? So, anyway. All right, man. I'll check. I'll see you around.
And yeah, I subbed to you, Kismet. I thought I was already, but I guess I wasn't. I am now, though.
I'll make sure I'll send you a link or something. Like go talk about this stuff.
All right.
All right, bro. Much love.
All right, so peace.
Peace.
Have a good day.
You too.
Kismet has been here before, right? Yeah, I remember Kismet coming here. I try to sub to everyone who subs to my channel, but I appreciate you all, man. And I try to go live every day for the new people. And for the most part, when I go live, it's mostly open panel. Pretty much speak on any topic. But have a great day, everyone. And I'll keep a lookout, Salama. We're supposed to get 2 feet of snow, so hopefully we don't. Hopefully there's no feet. But well, I'm subbed to your channel now, Kismet, so if you go live or you drop videos, I'll be tuning in. And some of the new people that came in, I'll check you guys' channels. Jason, what curve? That's what I've been trying to figure out, what curve. But anyway, I'm out, everyone. Peace. I'm gonna check out your stuff, Kismet, for sure. And I could tell by Jason what curve. He's probably got some good content. I gotta check. I tried to sub to Salad, but there's no content. And there's a few other new people I'm gonna check out. But have a great day, everyone. This will be left up, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I might go live later. I don't know. We'll see. If other people go live, like Salam or someone, I'll probably be over there. Well, peace out.